Hello!
Good evening.
Oh, I'm there talking and I'm muted. You guys weren't, thankfully. I was muted. Anyway, hello. I'm
Okay.
joined by Librarian and Bird.
Hello, hello.
Perfect. Perfect
Professional
production
streaming.
quality already.
You never know that I've done this a couple of times now.
Yeah.
Well, practice makes perfect, right?
Oh,
By the way, Bud, is it okay if we, because you are our Professor Oak replacement, is it okay if we call you Professor Bird for tonight?
You can, yes. I'll take the mantle of professor for the evening.
All right, that's great. That is extremely helpful.
Professor Bird, yeah.
Ooh. Kieran, bad news, by the way. My sub just expired.
Okay.
So,
that's right.
yeah. Do I need to
I even just
resub?
added sub-only emotes as well.
Oh, Eve, now I need to resub again. Well, that's the college money for Tiny Barian gone.
Yeah, they'll have to work their way through college.
You have to pull himself up by his own bootstraps.
Because that works so well, as we all know. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. What do we expect? We have two teams. No one expected to survive the first round, I would say. And here they are. Quarterfinal, upper bracket. What Dota do you expect
didn't think
to
they'd
see?
survive the first round?
I mean, I think they were both the upsets. Both
I would
Picks in the
agree
Gaff
with-
and LLL Qubed.
Oh yeah, I suppose, yeah. Yeah, okay, fair
So-
enough. I mean, sit out
So
with top
in
of
my
their
opinion, upsets.
sit out with top of their group, and I don't know. And Child Endangerment was second, but they were joint top.
Yeah, they drew. So
Yeah, and they had the bigger bracket as well. So.
I think this will be pretty close. I think it, like you said, Librarian. I think it could go either way, whether they'll be stomps or. But I think both of these teams. I was saying to Kieran, I think obviously you got Fed on one side, former LLL team member, and Vi. These guys played against and with each other enough times to know what they play. So should be interesting.
yeah, I mean, we also have kind of a little bit of a grudge match going on because famously NZfedX turned his back on the LLL franchise after being the mid for 3 years, 3 Goons Nationals. He won the first one under the LLL brand, and then he left for greener pastures, as he put it. I think he probably put it differently. He said, like, probably he's fed up to play with them and wanted to try something new. I don't know. How do we beef this up? Give me a little bit of spice here. Invent some quotes and citations.
Add our own drama.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the mid, we're going to see how greener those pastures are. See how Camo gets on against Fed. I think it should be a pretty interesting battle.
I think is it even mid-Fed? I think they, like, the Pigs in the Gaff run weird lineups where
they're shuffling it again because they have a stand-in.
Oh, they do. Oh yeah, Vi is standing in, right?
Yeah, Vi is standing in, and we have a draft.
Well, I will say this. I think at the moment, if I had to choose one player across the whole tournament who I think has had the best tournament so far, it would be Vi. So I think that's an interesting standing.
Yeah, it's like subbing in the international 4-win overall win already.
Yeah, it's that's a very good standing to get. Vi's played some very good games. Okay, Spirit Ban, interesting.
It's also, I would say it's very uncharacteristically for Vi to, like, usually I think Vi ends up on pretty shit teams. But they play well, and I think
he was on my team for the last...
One of which was Bird's team for the last 3 years.
Sorry, but you were very disappointing, like,
so rude.
over the last years, right?
We, the bad boys, the bad lads, I think we've had a couple of disappointing years, and I think for a few of us it kind of hit the point where we felt like we'd gone as far as we maybe could as a team, so we needed to spice things up. So Rocket made the move to Sus, and I moved to Radborough guys. Bommy didn't return, so it was kind of like a disband, really. But all great lads, of course. So just unfortunately, we came short a few too many times.
Does by the way the no harm no foul apply to when I literally blanked out that you were on the same team? You and I.
Yeah, well, Vi ditched us after the first year, and he joined OGs with Larry Lama for a couple of years.
But you were like you were playing in GTI 2 and 3, like on Bad Lads / Bommy's Bad Boys, right?
Well, yeah, all the way back to GTI 1 actually.
You were even in the GTI 1 iteration with Bommy.
With Bommy,
and then, and then Bommy changed to stand-in / coach, right? Or was he still in the second one? Yeah.
No, for year 2 he went to coach, and year 3 he came back, and then he hasn't returned. I don't think he plays Dota much anymore.
Yes.
Oh, you're broken.
Oh, the Venno.
Okay, so exciting things have happened in the draft. Anyway, so LLL Qubed have banned out Vi's heroes and Matthew's heroes. So they banned out Earth Spirit, Tusk, and Oracle. That's Matthew, Vi. Pigs in the Gaff banned out Slardar, Axe, Earthshaker, DP. So that's Yim.
So Yim is not playing the game anymore. Do we think there's gonna be an ET, a YT now picked up for Yim?
Well, I mean, he played Enigma the other day as a random, didn't he? And he kind of, there's some good black holes in there. I don't know.
Again.
Okay. No, please no. Only if they random.
Pick Enigma.
I think this Wyvern is quite scary. Yeah.
Wyvern is a quite scary hero, and Vi is pretty good on Wyvern. Unfortunately, one of those heroes, like Vi only plays one of those heroes that you don't like to play against. Bane, Wyvern, Oracle. Give me another one.
Ench.
Ench.
Played me in Ench the other day.
So is that a FedEx targeted Magnus ban, and then is that an Alphard targeted leader ban?
Yes, those are targeted towards them. I think.
I mean, LLL, this is from the classic drafting school of just ban what the enemy likes to play. Forget about your own draft. Just ban what they're good at, because they've used 5 of their 7 bans now just to target heroes with no draft shown.
10 seconds.
I mean, they succeeded already in creating a Archon player from a Divine player by banning out both of Matthew's heroes.
That's true.
So they achieved a lot with those 2 bans. They don't want to play into Oracle, which, to be fair, once the Axe gets banned, which I think is a really good counter to Oracle, because you can just dunk the ulti target when they're low enough. I think they don't really have a good solution for it. So I think it's fair enough to say we don't want to play against Oracle. So those 3 bans I understand.
What I would like to see LLL Qubed do now is not now draft a bunch of heroes that want to be clustered up on top of each other. Because if they do that, they're basically giving Vi the freest game of his life on Wyvern. Having done
incoming PL and CK.
Yeah, exactly.
And Meepo.
Yeah, Meepo, PL, CK. That'll be the cause for
Well, Wyvern does take out a lot of heroes if you think about it. I was just trying to run through my head there, but even things like Sven and, just pos ones that hit hard and crit and stuff like that. It's kind of a good first pick.
Oh. They go with the Rocket Centaur. It has worked for them in the last 2 games, I think.
Yim Centaur, maybe?
Oh, sorry. My brain just completely gave out.
For the benefit of the audience and apparently Librarian, this is LLL Qubed versus Pigs in the Gaff.
This is sus against Pigs in the Gaff.
Matey points out DB still in the pool. I guess there's a counter to the Wyvern. I don't think Yim likes DB. Camo might play it mid, but I think it's a bit awkward. You've seen the Queen of Pain, presumably as the opposition mid, and I think you kind of just get daggered to death if you play this mid against Stormbreaker.
I mean, I think you could draw this if you play into the hammer, because you can just shove out the wave, and I think you should be fine. You can also heal with your E and your Q to some extent and get your life back. I'm not even sure this is a mid quap. I honestly think it's a curveball, and it is a post-fall quap. So that would be my expectation.
This is probably Matthew 4, and then I guess. Okay, so is this is CalamitySam and Shadow Demon then? And Coop Venom.
Oh, they swapping up then and putting Sam 5?
Oh, no. You know what it is? This is a mid-Venomancer on Camo. It is Coop Shadow Demon, and they are gonna pick the 4 for Sam still. I'm putting my money on that. They are cooking something up here. And look how bamboozled Pigs in the Gaff are already into their...
Yeah, I don't think surely you don't pick Venom and then don't let Coop play it.
Why not?
Because it's kind of a specialist hero.
I think
it's one of her specialities. And also, I think she might kill you if you did that.
No, I think she loves the Shadow Demon even more than the Venomancer because she played Snake so much.
I was wondering when the Shadow Demon came out who'd be playing that, but
Sam also likes this hero.
I do think as a team now, like we've done it a few times ourselves, where you get first pick and you pick a hero that even if one of your players loves that hero, if two, another couple of guys on the team do play it, you can just pick it and then decide later who's actually, it's just get a solid hero in there. You can shuffle things around later. Oh, that's pretty fast picks coming out. Huskar.
I am a little bit sickened by the Huskar pick,
I
not gonna lie. This is kind of what NZfedX does to tournaments.
I mean, the TK
but then again, it might not be FedEx hero. So
I hate both of these heroes purely because number one, DK, very boring hero, not interesting to watch.
Yes,
he just doesn't die for a while, and then he turns up in dragon form and kills whoever he's targeting.
Legit question: isn't Huskar giga shit into Shadow Demon?
I was just thinking that.
Ulted and you die.
The ult just destroys you, but.
I think this is not. I think this might be a 4 Huskar.
But the ulti needs an axe to break.
Look, there you go.
Oh my god, you were right.
You pick Huskar early and you just get
mid Venom.
Okay, so definitely mid Venom now.
It's a Sam. Yeah, it's a Sam.
Sam Shadow Demon 5 AA.
Sam Ice Cream Man.
So far, Pigs in the Gaff have picked drafted 4 mids, and it is an LLL Qubed to draft 4 supports.
Yep. Now, I'm interested to see what the Huskar does here, because the Huskar does have the facet where you can, like, dispel yourself with the W, so do you think you just take that in lane against the Veno, and just every time he gals you, just press that and crush him?
Drops a little lore that him and Fed played Shaker Huskar earlier. So, is this going to be a Huskar 4? But FedEx is mid, right?
5 seconds.
Who's the offlane for?
I mean, I think Matthew is the offlaner. I think Fed is either mid. I think they pushed Wogan to 5 because they might not have been confident
you pushed
in the
Wogan
carry.
to 5.
Well, actually, I think Vi's going to be the 5, surely. Vi's going to be the 5 here.
I mean, 4 or 5 doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
So Vi doesn't buy wards anyway. So.
We know that Pigs in the Gaff will have done insane level prep. Now, I strongly suspect that FezX has never read that prep, Wogan has never read that prep, and Matthew's never read that prep. There's no chance of that.
I think Alphard made the prep just for drafting, so he sits there muted, and he just drafts heroes.
All right,
That's
what's coming out here for Banana?
They need something beefy. They need something beefy that can frontline and win fights. And I think they're going to pick PL, and it's going to be it.
Centaur's that beefy frontline. I think they go Monkey King.
I'm not sure that I like Monkey King into those heroes, though.
Well, Monkey would if this is an off-lane DK, would destroy DK in lane, surely.
How about Ursa?
Yeah.
We saw Web on Ursa. I don't think I want that again.
But then you worry about the minute you pop ult, you just get Winter's Cursed or something, and then it's just sad.
Does Winter's Curse last longer when Ursa's got status less time when Ursa has status resistance up?
Dire team pick.
Good question.
It should. Oh my god, okay, they lost. Well, okay. Awful pick.
How on earth does this work?
Awful,
the idea
awful
that they just
pick.
keep smoke screening the Winter Wyvern and killing this Winter Wyvern off cooldown. And
I
then
think it has to.
But you only have to get one decent curse off, and all of LLL Qubed is very
10
squishy.
seconds remaining.
Oh.
You may now select
And they
your
have no
heroes.
egg hitter.
There's no egg here. So.
This is a... Yeah, it's a 3 Phoenix. It's a 4 Huskar.
It's a pos 1
Huskar
DK.
Phoenix is a lane. That is brutal.
I mean, or it might be the quad 4 if FedEx just takes mid. I mean, both can work, but I think Queen of Pain Phoenix in a lane is awesome. I mean, it's probably horrible to play in, but
I'm
once
gonna
they
say
get
it now. I think LLL Qubed big brained too close to the sun.
Yeah, I favour the. I don't know. This AA is gonna ruin DK and Huskar, isn't it?
Isn't it entirely dependent on how the lane, like how hard they get rolled in the lanes?
Yeah.
Like I think Centaur, Shadow Demon have a fine lane. Mid, you've got DK. You've got a. Oh, this is probably FedEx mid, right? Sorry, it's probably Huskar mid into Veto.
Well,
I think Huskar will have a great time because he's took Cauterize.
I think it's 4 Queen of Pain and it's carry DK.
So, Bird, into the Dire lineup, what would be an amazing item to buy already?
Look, we. I can't really say anything here because I've kind of already gone in too hard on the item, but you know everyone would be saying this is a great vessel game. Look, I've built it myself over the last couple of weeks just to try it out. Mixed results, but
did you press your button on the enemy hero?
Well, my thing is, Earn doesn't do anything, right?
What?
Earn
is the best money for value item in Dota 2 after Branch.
Prepare for battle.
Well, look, I said
you
I
can
wasn't
heal
coming
yourself,
for my takes.
Damage the enemy. Oh my god. Oh, we're gonna have fun here.
Librarian literally said that he wanted you on for your terrible Dota 2 takes, so...
Yeah, well, there's plenty. Right. Are we going to get a first blood?
We're going to do Earn Quiz a little bit later, but I'm going to keep Earn Quiz in my sleeve.
LLL Qubed immediately smoking up, standing around, loitering outside the Porridge Pit. We're going to get a level 1 fight here.
Oh! Big stun.
Nice stun.
They're splitting damage though on LLL Qubed.
Randomly split the damage and they're getting clicked the whole time. Yep. DK going down a little bit. He's going to walk away. Cam might be the one who dies here.
Yeah, Cam is
already struggling for damage.
Fire and Icebirds doing their work.
Oh, and Coop is trying to... Oh no.
Great stun.
Why Coop?
Good stun from Yim.
Well, already a big disaster. That was first blood to Vi at least, so that's not the worst.
Right,
but,
first of all, my first problem, DK. What's my problem with DK is, Librarian?
He is a persona.
No, it's got Wogan's not put his bloody name on as the hero, so I have no glance value of knowing who's doing what, which I hate. So it looks like it's FedEx 4, by the way. Or at least he's going for the other rune. Actually, maybe
Fed's in trouble here.
Yeah, so is he taunting? And okay, at least whether or not gets the kill.
So I am surprised that they put Wogan carry, but maybe that was maybe they were like, can we get Vi and
that was almost a guarantee they were like, going to put Wogan carry. I think it's a bit unfair to ask your carry to piss off into the lane.
Yeah, he's played carry a few times.
Yeah, bot lane is going to be pretty miserable with this double fire damage.
I'm gonna watch top lane, by the way. So
I think top lane's going to be kind of not much going on. Centaur versus DK.
Oh yeah, it's a shit lane, but I'm watching it for the now. So you just let me know when something.
Oh, it's actually FedEx 3. Okay, so FedEx 3, bird 4. Not this bird, but other bird.
Right, so
yeah, the spirits from Phoenix doing a lot of damage that last fight. And that brawl in the jungle.
Top might become interesting, by the way, because Pix and Gaff have hit level 2 way before Yim and Sam on the offlane, so they have a good chance of actually doing something. never mind. Wogan didn't take stun, so there's nothing happened in top lane. Never mind. I'm gonna report back in like 20 minutes.
Mid is a bit of a trade-off here. Like, the two of them are clicking the hell out of each other. Alphard's got a very early bot.
It's going to be the action lane. I think there's just going to be both these guys just going to stand and click each other down.
I also have the question is, why is Alphard's pro name Free Matey Tatey? What has Matey done, and why is he in prison?
I don't know what's happened to Matey, actually. I don't know what that name is in aid of.
Yeah. Matey, to confirm, what you done, mate? Why are you in prison?
Might just be preemptively. For all the Dota crimes that Matey is gonna commit in the future.
What I wanted to actually ask you, Librarian, I suppose, more so than Kieran. No offense, Kieran.
No.
But I'd say, you know, me and you kind of share perhaps the same level of Dota knowledge. You probably even have more than me. But Librarian, how do you think about drafting? Do you think at this level, like, it makes sense to target ban the enemy, or try and build a draft and ban around what you want to pick?
That is a very difficult question. I would say the less hero variety and flexibility you have on your team, the more targeted you need to be to protect your own hero pool, probably in drafts.
Yeah.
I think, honestly, it's fair enough to ban out specialty heroes. Like, if you know that the enemy team has, like, 2 one-trick ponies.
Like Matthew's heroes, right?
Like Matthew, for example. But no, I mean, like, prime example is Alex, for example. You're also a little bit of a one-trick pony with your clock.
Yeah.
So I think... no offense.
You just can't help. You just cannot help insulting Berg, can you? You've invited Berg as a guest co-caster, and all you've done since he got here is insult him.
Not really. I've also asked questions about Spirit Vessel. But no, I honestly think that is a valid strategy to some extent. But the problem is you can end up in a corner where you just think about the enemies and not about your own game plan.
Yeah.
It's difficult, I think. Oh, Vi is in trouble top. Vi has 5 stacks of poison. And dead.
Oh, nice.
It's a bit of a trade-off. There's definitely like a bit of a trade-off going top. Him kind of living on the edge.
I think Camo is actually going to start bullying the Quap mid now.
Yeah. What I'm also seeing a lot is looks like the bot lane. Ooh, banished. Is that enough damage? DK, no. No, what I was going to say was the Huskar and the Phoenix kind of getting a little bit bullied by the AA.
Yeah.
Taking those right clicks off.
Camo
AA
is, by
does
the way,
hit like a truck.
Doing a very good build.
It's a vessel.
No, also Orb of Frost, Orb of Blight. You just deal a lot of damage from your right clicks.
Yeah, that is right, Max. This was a 3rd pick Huskar. For the dive.
Oh,
so
action bottom.
Not enough damage to follow up. And like, because Huskar is a bullshit hero, he already has half his health back.
Yeah.
More Cam in the middle lane, ticking a little bit low to the Quap Dagger.
Cam is probably a blink and a shadow strike is enough.
Yeah, I was just thinking exactly that.
Oh.
There we go.
Well called.
You saw Alphard actually standing there bottling, waiting for the mana to be able to do that as well.
By the way, Kieran, because you say I only invited Bird to shit talk Bird, your question was actually a really good question. I need to think about that. I'm going to come back to you for draft number 2.
What? My question was, did you invite Bird just to shit talk him, or Bird's question?
No, Bird's question. Your question was not a question, was a statement.
Yeah.
What made me ask that, actually, was I feel like LLL did the opposite against us, where they focused with that Tide POS 1. They obviously had an idea in mind. and kind of ignored what we wanted to do and just built a draft around what they thought could work, and it was kind of interesting.
Well, I think firsthand that LLL Qube's draft strategy this time was to draft something completely unexpected. But I think in doing so, they may have drafted themselves to a little bit of a corner where Banana has to be a little bit careful.
Going pretty deep here on Banana.
Get the dive on through.
FedX is gonna kill Coop
Yeah,
here.
Coop's gonna go down, I thought.
But they select the damage a lot. I mean, Coop is desperately trying to evade. Banana evades the sun ray and will live. But it looks like Coop might
Coop's
be in
gonna live as well.
Oh, gonna live as well. No deaths. Banana's still incredibly low though, TPing.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, bottom is solidly lost.
Yim
FedX
could be in
has
trouble.
cleaned up the lane.
Kind of beefy though.
He's got a double bracer, so he is quite hard to kill. Going first, I'm Halberd. I guess for the Husker.
Yes. Which is bad because he can dispel that with his Q, but...
Yeah, I do think Huskar should have gone for the other facet if he's doing this not against the Venno. I think he should have taken the other one, but...
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, Yim is dead.
So his Coop's gonna go down.
I just dodged both of those.
Kills everywhere on the map.
And meanwhile...
Where Banana's going in on it, FedX.
This is the problem, right? Huskar just has so much life regen.
And there's the urn ticking away.
Yeah.
They want Banana here.
They really do.
Yes, is he though? He's not gonna get it off.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Oh, Yim's come into the tier 2.
Yeah, but he's...
Coop's gonna go down here as well. TP out from Matthew. We'll get the,
but Coop gets the kill before dying, and that's pretty good. Would have been even better if Coop died and gave the XP to Yim, but we had split wisdoms, by the way. And they've given mid lane now, I think, to a support because Camo just came top.
Banana's really struggling for last hits here.
Yeah.
It's a rough lane for him.
It is. He's solidly bottom of the last hits, though.
Yeah.
By more than half.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I mean, melee hero into a Huskar's kind of... I don't know if he thought he'd be laning against that when they picked the Ricky, but...
maybe they thought Huskar was mid.
Quap is invading, by the way. Planted a ward. So there's gonna be action in the
scouting out the stats.
They're bringing heroes over with buys coming as well, yeah.
They scouted out the stacks, and Alphard wants them. Probably will just ult first.
Yeah, Alphard's...
Okay, they are going on buy though.
He doesn't have 6
Oh, he's gonna be in trouble actually. Not gonna help you, boy.
There's a scream. We should be able to get Camo here.
Deny Camo?
Dead yet?
Deny? Oh, too slow.
Oh, but Huskar goes down. So low to Banana. I didn't see that coming.
Hence the tip.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I honestly don't know how a Ricky solos a Huskar.
I guess being particularly low. Popping his Q at the wrong time. I don't know. He did 1,000 damage with life break, and Banana only did 314 damage. So.
Oh right, okay.
How does he die? I don't know.
He might have life breaked in, and Ricky dodged it with E.
They still have the scouting. They've got 2 obs walls down in this triangle. They really, really want the vision here.
They're going top on Wogan.
I'm watching the
egg,
triangle fight.
Okay, Wogan popped ult and then died.
Egg is dropped. They're backing away from this. Ryan's taking what's left of the stacks, and Matthew's back on full health. What a whole lot of nothing that's just happened in this triangle. Mind you, you know Egg's down now. Now you're thinking, right, how can we exploit this? And they do find the Elseworlds. That's the burn in the vessel on the urn onto CamoHero. He's going to drop dead here. He does. Webinar is swooping in just to finish the kill on Matthew.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Bottom tower has fallen.
Meanwhile, Huskar take the bottom. Tower gone.
It's not buying Armlet, by the way, so I think probably Fed is playing on a massive amount of ping. Would be my best guess.
Maybe. Playing on a massive amount of net worth, that's for sure. Yeah,
I don't know what you actually build on.
Do you want Armlet into AA?
True. But then again, do you want to play Huskar into AA?
Not really.
So
they picked Huskar and second last, right? So the Huskar came out before AA.
Well, Yumi's going first item halberd.
Yeah, which I think is not. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's necessarily worth. I think a pipe first would have been huge.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah. Tower goes down.
I think it's fine. I mean, you're gonna buy the Vanguard anyway, so you might as well. I think this is a shit Crimson Guard game, so makes sense. I think overall it makes sense.
Big rotations from Dire.
Dire is just.
I don't think they are gonna get anything here.
They are constantly. The problem is they're just constantly taking the pressure onto Radiant. And meanwhile, you've got a Huskar off farming. If not Huskar, Coop is off farming. So they're just losing space on the map, little by little. And what can they do about it? They don't have any response to it currently. We have a very delayed initiate from anyone on this team. Sentry's down, so Webinar's going to be scouted.
Coop
He's
level
right
6
at the edge
now.
of it currently.
So there is an AA up coming in if they continue to fight for this, but
What's blinked in? Vanished straight away.
nice egg.
Oh, the freeze goes out. There's the AAL. Doesn't catch the DK though. Will drop to Ricky. No, the. I wouldn't have thought Pittsburgh keeping it alive. But
No.
Why not enough?
Huge fight for Radiant.
This is a big fight for LLL. By the way, finally, level 8 where Banana took his best spell, Smokescreen, which is this game.
Yeah, I mean, I'm so surprised. Meanwhile, Huskar just following that bottom. Fed nearly has his Sanjin Yasha. Blinking in mid, it's a blink, a scream, and a dagger, and that's a dead CamoHero. Yeah. Cam
Wogan's
still doesn't
decided
have
to
his spirit vessel,
come
which is
mid
a
as
little bit
well.
sad. That was the whole point of the stacks. Didn't get half of them, so playing a little bit from behind. I think this flex of the Veno into mid is not working out the way they hoped. Cam plays very well on dynamic.
Oh, there's an AA coming onto Fed here, but they do get him. It's going to be a kill.
Big.
Oh, okay. He clicked on AA. Ooh.
I do think this Veno has done a lot already in the game. It's very annoying to play.
Very carefully. You have a DD quad standing there. But no, you're just dead, mate. Absolutely perished. I didn't even think he was dusted. I think they just goes on the wave and knew.
They're going to go on Vi top.
Yeah, we've got Huskar coming in. Ooh. Gets a Q for dramatic effect. Bit of aura farming with the inner fire. Well, the Centaur ult now has to be very careful. Cam does manage to kill the DK. There will be AAL out to the Huskar.
Fed could gun him twice if he's not careful.
He's alright.
Now with no AAL, no Centaur ult. They really want to be facing into this Huskar. Has now finished his Sanjin Yasha.
You can't dispel being disarmed, can you?
You can dispel the halberd. They changed that.
Yes, you can now.
Right. So does this cauterize? Will that dispel the halberd? Is my question.
That's what just happened there, I think.
Right. So that's kind of made the halberd completely useless then, almost.
I mean, it's good against the DK at least. So it's not the worst, but yes, it's. I mean, it is a meaningful upgrade. That's like it still gives you stats and stuff for Yim, but it's probably not worth rushing it. But it's like once the Husker used his Quarterize to dispel something else.
Yeah,
I think
that's when you need to save it.
It has value also to just force it. So they are smoked up in the mid lane, by the way. So moving.
The Camo needs to get out of here. Sharpish.
Yeah, Camo's pretty dead there.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Say that.
They've missed him.
No, they haven't missed him.
Yeah, they've
How they know?
They know he's there. AAL coming in? No.
Oh, Fed is actually
A-okay.
Yeah.
I mean, now
well,
would have been
chance.
good AAL in the end.
Yep. Perfect. But they are.
They can go on top of Phoenix instead. Gets the egg off, which
nice egg, but it's not going to matter.
They do.
But egg is scary into this team because they don't have many good egg hitters.
Yeah,
like none.
Very true. I think we need a AA Ags and Moonshard. Let's go core AA at this point. Cam now has a Spirit Vessel. But that was a interesting use of the charge there. I mean, it does get half of Alphard's health for it.
I think it is good to just use it offensively on Venno to just bully people out. Makes sense. If you right click then before, or like it does a lot of tick damage with your innate.
Got any of the big items coming out?
No
Oh,
tier
smoke
1
here from Radiant.
For LLL Qubed. They have smoked up. They're gonna find this Wyvern right at the top of the stairs, who backed up just at the last second. They managed to walk up the stairs unseen after all that.
Yeah, this is the problem with not having blink on
Yeah.
the Centaur. It means you can't really make a lot happen.
If the smoke had popped there, I didn't know what they'd done. Like, if the smoke popped up the stairs, what do? Walk up the stairs into the Wyvern as a group of 5, ready to be ulted, or do they just do what they did, which is just walk up and hope for the best?
I think they hope for the disruption to set up the play.
Yeah, but if they pop on the bottom of the stairs, they have no answer to it. They do
I see Alphard there.
No disruption.
Bottom tower is under attack.
I think it was mid-cast point. And meanwhile, they are losing at tier 2, slowly but surely, to a Husker. They're setting up around the Husker as well. Matthew's sitting behind him, ready to interrupt.
Speaking
the
of
AL in, but it's off the mark.
Speaking of vessels, there is about to be a second vessel completed for Radiant on the Shadow Demon.
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh no, why? Oh, they are not communicating.
Oh dear.
So hopefully they notice. I mean, they haven't finished it yet. They could still... I mean...
I also don't like this item on the Shadow Demon, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know why Shadow Demon's building that. I guess they just know as a team they need one, and... Well,
yeah, but yeah, I would look at this game and go, well, I've got core Venno, they're gonna want a vessel.
Like, Sam just needs to rush the eggs, I think, this game, against the Husker. That is a little bit of a boo-boo. And Sam is probably wondering, why did I never get any charges on my Earth?
See, the best way to not have this happen is to just not buy one. That is...
This is your
I mean, I would say
the
most efficient way would be to just buy one, but I give you that 0 might be better than 2. But maybe that's not even true.
Remains to be seen. Alright, so... Coop's going for an Atos. Camo's finishing his Hurricane Pike. Fed is just running rampant here. He's going to have the BKB finish before long, and
yeah, and then
they
kill him.
Yeah,
AAL, I guess, and hope for the best.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Well, I would like to say it's an exciting game, but it's kind of not. The scoreline looks relatively even, so maybe if you're LLL Qubed, you're not feeling too bad. But the fact remains you've not yet taken a tier 1 tower. And you are 8k behind. I don't know whether it feels that way at the moment, but I suspect it probably does.
I know Dire have like an earlier game, like they're ready to go. DK, Huskar, but I don't know who has the late game here, honestly. I guess Dire as well. Like, I just feel like they do scale better than Radiant. Maybe that's incorrect, but...
I mean, they...
Mjolnir as well.
I would say the saving grace for Radiant is that they have AA. And I think, like, as Dire, you're one high ground throw away of being, like, 4-man AA blasted into team wiped. So I do think that there is a way back for LLL Qubed, but it is a, like, very steep hill they need to climb.
I don't know if they scan this out at all. Well, it's been a free
there was a ping there, but I don't know if that was from...
It was from Huskar pinging.
Yeah. Alright, well, they're going to get a tower at least off this.
Yeah, you're into a Huskar lineup. You should have known that there's going to be Huskar going for a Roche at some point. Very early Roshan by the standards of this tournament, that's for sure.
And Fed has a BKB finished as well.
Yeah, so it's BKB. I think this is a huge spike.
They mean business now with, like, I honestly think they are just going to brute force high ground now.
They're going to try and defend this bot too. Half of LLL Qubed is smoking in from the board.
I think
this is a mistake from LLL here, unless they get a perfect jump. I think this is going to be a disaster.
Oh, what a stun!
They catch the Phoenix, yeah.
And it's enough to kill the Phoenix.
Incredible stun from Yim.
Vi manages to stay alive, ices himself. Banana gets the thing. This thing gonna be enough. Tries to blink strike away. It's no good. They do manage to take
2 for 2 though.
That was a great stun by Yim.
That is overall a big win for LLL Qubed. They also denied the tier 2 tower, so took away that gold from the old pigs in the Gaff as well. What do you think about the next item that Banana has queued up? He's going for Aghanim Scepter.
I think he just needed the shard, right? If he gets a shard, Vi can't save anyone with the Cold Embrace.
That's a good point.
Or the Glimmer, yeah.
Like it's difficult.
Really
good Ricky shard kit.
Oh, he's going on Vi. Vi is just glimmering away.
Yeah, so this is the problem, right? Like,
yeah, you cannot buy. Oh, he's buying dust now on Banana.
I do love that. The instant dust buy when you fail to kill a support. Yeah, that's a classic.
Yeah. Oh, they've got a Glimmer Cape? I guess I'll buy some dust.
Yeah.
Then. Even though they've had that Glimmer Cape for quite a while now.
Well, Sam has completed the vessel, unfortunately.
Yeah. I dislike this entirely. What can you do?
They've catched DK, but I need to kill him quickly.
DK's dead.
Now the rest of pigs in the Gaff are coming in to see what's hanging around. TP out to Sam and he gets away. The dust used, but no good. Banana fleeing for his life. And they'll get out.
Great kill.
DK down.
Alright, it's actually starting to look pretty good now for LLL. They're getting some picks. Yims finishes Blink Dagger.
Yeah, they've not gotten much out of this Aegis there.
No, they really haven't.
But it's still 2 minutes left, so they can definitely push for another team fight. And make use of the Aegis.
It's just, against things like AA, it's just so hard to barrel down the lane as 5, because yes, the Huskar has the Aegis, but if you get AA ulted and Veno ulted and stuff, they need to do it. They should just get Fed hitting a building and see what they throw on top of him.
Have they made the rookie error of putting FedEx on the win condition?
I don't think Fed is the win condition. I think Wogan is their win condition late game. I think Fed is the insurance that Wogan gets there.
That is very true. Centaur now going pipe, as we said he should. Cam, probably wondering why he's got no charges, and his Spirit Vessel. He's going for Ags next on CamoHero. There's the Atos onto the Huskar, immediately just
going to the...
30 seconds left on the Aegis. Oh, Quap's in trouble here.
Nice pick-off.
So another nice pick-off from LLL Qubed on the backline.
And that means Aegis is gonna tick down.
Yeah, you can't take
Nothing happened with that. And Wogan is begging to die in the top lane right now.
He is, and he's gonna go down here because that's gonna connect.
They've also got Vi.
He's been saved. He's been saved by the disruptor Q.
And they don't manage to get Vi either. Glimmers himself away again.
Fed still wants to fight. Aegis ticks down.
Coop gets gone on. She's gonna get no ult available. So it's a really hard disarm onto the web banana.
Nice egg.
Trouble. The egg goes down in the middle.
Oh, that's a big combo.
Yeah, that's a disaster.
That egg. Wogan back in. Oh, Wogan. FedEx back in. Just keeps him reading Wogan. Yim goes down as well. Phoenix heal on top. Wogan back. FedEx back to full health. For God's sake, having Wogan in his name is really throwing me off. Coop trying to dodge and juke, but it's no good. Found by FedEx. That'll be a dead Coop.
I think that was perfectly timed from Fed. Like, even though the Aegis goes down, he knew Coop had used the ult, so he's like, I've got BKB, this is go time. And great ult from Vi, great egg. Who needs the Aegis?
Yeah. Didn't need the Aegis after all.
Yep. 21 to 21 with an 8k lead. Pretty close.
Yeah, a lot of this net worth lead is on the Quap and the Huskar. We haven't really seen the Quap have much impact so far. We had a couple of good screams, and sort of like an early game kind of kept the Venno down, but not seen much impact from it since. Has got a blade mail as well, which I hate that you can buy this on this hero.
Yeah, I think that the only thing that stands out is Banana being fourth bottom on the net worth, but this is more of a hero issue than a.
He's lower than the Ricky, Phoenix, which is a little bit sad.
Well, Ricky needs to be getting kills to he can't farm as quick as other heroes, so he's going to struggle unless he's getting kills.
It's smoked up. They're looking for something. They might find the Quap here. No, she's scarpered.
Could go on Vi.
I think this issue is leading with the banish as it gives the team time to set up. Scream goes out.
Oh, it's just going to run the...
Phoenix goes in again. Does dive.
Where Banana patiently waited in the wings, like looking for the fight to develop, and then he'd only jump Vi.
BKB on the Phoenix, by the way.
Remarkably patient play by Where Banana there.
Yep. Nice play by Banana. I think, yeah, what you were saying, Kieran, there about initiating with the Shadow Demon disruption is, I think you have to go in with a Centaur first.
Yeah, I think so. I think if you leave a disruption, the problem is the rest of the team
gives them time to react, right?
Around. And it gives you time, like gives Vi time to get his Glimmer Cape off or his Ghost Scepter now. Like, it's really, really sad for or like to lead or to return with a curse, particularly if your Centaur's not close enough to do anything about it.
I think you need to save this disruption for whoever the Huskar life breaks and then just disrupt them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright, I was going to say, I haven't seen Fed use it. It's down to 8 seconds on the BKB, but I was going to say, I haven't seen him use it yet.
He used it in the triangle fight, where after the Aegis went down. That was his 9-second, but I think it's still like they...
Wogan. See him on the wave. Are they going to catch him? You know, he's there.
Should get him here, yeah. No save for him, unfortunately.
BKB, he BKB out. Don't have the damage for him.
that's actually gonna... Is it gonna save him though?
I think it is.
He might tick down.
Close.
Yep, he ticked down. He even sticked.
Unlucky.
Meanwhile, Fed going on the centaur mid. He's taunted. Will he get the stun off? Does. Well, the banish saves him again. And the ultimate from the Shadow Demon is what eventually kills him.
Good God, he goes down quick when he gets purged.
Yeah, I mean, that's the BKB used from the Phoenix. Now Webinar has to be careful. He's Spirit Vessel and he's got a Dusted.
Nice pick up from Camo on by.
This is some wild shit going on here.
It's a messy fight.
Crazy fights going on. Like there's like little picks happening either side. Like the Phoenix solo kills the Webanana Ricky, and then the egg just goes off in the middle of nowhere, like loosely stuns Cam for about a split second, who has got Ags by the way. So his septic shock doing a lot of damage when he gets it off. At which point I'd be saying to Sam, please sell your vessel. I need these charges for Brooks. Who also has Blink.
Now, Camo has now the Ags, and he's going for the Scali, so he's gonna right-click for
exactly.
a
That's
lot
what
of
I'm saying.
damage now.
Now I'm saying he's at this point. I'd be
I
saying
don't think he.
Sam.
Maybe Camo could actually sell the vessel and buy something else.
No, he wants the debuffs for septic shock damage. He gets 25% damage per debuff with the axe.
Extra, yeah.
I know, but I mean,
so much damage. Why would you give up for a Shadow Demon support?
Because he now is chunky enough to deal the deeps with buying other items potentially.
Well, yeah, eventually, but like right now, I still think you want the vessel.
I mean, by your logic, should swap in the Orb of Blight.
Yeah,
instead
probably.
of the magic wand.
Yeah, probably.
True. Yeah.
It just feels bad.
Yeah, it's counter to what you might think, but yeah, I still think.
This could be a. Oh no, they're thinking better of it. They might be setting up for a second Roche here.
Second Roche, yeah. Which you must know is happening for LLL Qubed. They just watch them walk up and de-ward you.
Yeah.
Cam is checking it with the shadow poisons.
They do know.
Aggressive. They took
trying to get.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Interesting, I lost hero control. Make it go on to
Nice silence.
Webanana stuck in the middle of this. Has to kill the egg. Can they take it down? Time they do.
Nice purge on the DK, gonna make the BKB useless.
Blink screams enough to take down Webanana. Now they're turning their attention over to the AA. Should have enough plenty of damage to deal with the AA here.
But they lose the Huskar. This Venno is putting out the damage right now.
Yeah, absolutely starting to. With the DK stun, they've gone on opposite targets. Blink stun onto the quap from Yim. Meanwhile, your CamoHero is dying. If you were there to stun, maybe that's a different story. Use the dust.
Nice stun from Wogan.
Oh, the GD pollen bag unused would have been enough to kill the DK, but doesn't need it. The Venno wards to finish the job.
Those are some scrappy fights.
These are some very scrappy fights.
And Dai still has a 5k lead. Like, they should be on top of this.
I keep losing.
I do love this quap shard. The blink like silencing on the
Yeah. It's pretty devastating.
Banana is looking for the quap
really
here.
with that.
If Alphard isn't careful.
Now Webanana needs to run for his life.
Yep.
I'm really good at missing these kills.
It's hard.
Yeah, we also very bad at calling them. So sorry.
The fights have been very messy. Like there's like 3 different fights going on at all times. It seems.
Sometimes I know what's happening and I'm trying to tap across to it, and I just have no hero control. I just have some spectator bug where every now and then I can only follow like a track camera and I can't use hero control anymore. I don't know why. Maybe I've clicked something. Who knows? Yim might be looking like a blink stun here. Do you see the DK in the mid? They don't know the Huskar and the Wyvern are not that far behind.
Alright, FedEx has got a blink dagger queued up next.
Very smart, I think, to do that. He just wants to go in and initiate for team.
You've got a blink strike on the Riki. We've got a blink dagger on the Shadow Demon. We've got a blink dagger on the Centaur Warrior. We haven't got a blink dagger on the other 2 heroes. Quap has a blink. DK has a blink. Huskar has blink queued. Wyvern has a blink.
And it's actually Radiant who get the Roche this time.
Yeah, how the tables have turned. I honestly think this might be the point where I think Pigs and Gaff are happy to farm now and wait for Wogan to get even bigger, because I think Wogan shown last fight that he can deal a lot of damage, but they like Pigs and Gaff need to deal with Camo at the start of fights. Like if the Venom gets to click, it is a very difficult fight for them.
Camo nearly has a Minotaur as well.
If you can take down the Ven out early enough, the fight should be, you know, in Dire's favour, but Camo's just living. Very tanky. Top of the net worth as well.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh yeah, he crept up there actually. Where Banana scouting, by the way.
Gonna see Fed.
Oh, he might have. Oh, he wasn't trying to
position the ships of the night there, I think.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
They do see Fed. Blink stuns on target. Do they have the control for him? Pops the BKB when TP's out. The Nightfall in progress. Meanwhile, Quap trying to take the mid tower.
Yeah, they're splitting the map quite effectively now.
LLL Qubed get their second.
On Pigs and Gaff.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Their third.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
They're trading out tier 2s. Fortify is still available for both teams. Don't really want to use it if you're LLL Qubed though.
Right, Dire are going to come in for a fight here. Nice blink.
Onto Cam to start with. He's the target you want to take out from the get-go.
Taking no damage though.
No kills. They get the return kill to Vi. The egg is dropped and now LLL Qubed free to just back away. Might loiter in the area for the hopes of a kill. Now they know the Wyvern ult is down. And Wyvern ult down, Wyvern dead, and no Phoenix ult.
No egg here. Here comes the ult on Fed.
Oh, gets clipped by
It is going to clip him.
Yeah, it gets clipped by the AAL. There's enough damage. They get him with the blink strike from Webanana. Webanana takes out Matthew on the back line.
Saved by the cart.
The carty saves the Veno, who is clicking away. Yim might drop, however, to the damage from the Quap Dagger. And it's a cleanup.
Gonna go down on Wogan.
Will he drop to the vessel? He drops to the vessel and the ward damage. And Sam is in the mid lane. The only survivor, CalamitySam, in the mid damage.
Well, Yim also survived, didn't he?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
No, didn't Yim ticked out?
But why is Yim alive?
Did he?
Good question.
Not die? Did he TP out? I was on like.
TP.
I was on. He was on the slightest.
He must have survived.
He must have been dead. Oh my god, he did that. In fact,
Yim survived. So you're not only missing kills, you're also missing people living.
Well, I heard a death immediately after I saw him tick to like bugger all health, and thought, he must be dead now.
Yeah, I think that was the
the
Veno dying actually.
Yeah, it was. My word.
There's a questionable decision for Dire to take that fight. Like you said, after using Egg, using Wyvern ult, and losing... who did they lose early? Was it Quap? Oh, it was Wyvern, wasn't it?
They lost the Wyvern right at the start. The Wyvern ult wasn't enough to set up the team to do nothing. And then Vi died immediately after. And then Matthew drops the egg just off to the side, or gets nothing in return. So...
by the way, in 400 gold, this game is over for Dire. Because then the Shadow Demon has the Aghanim Scepter. So then they also need to catch Sam at the start of the fight. Not only Camo on the Venno. So now it gets more and more impossible for Dire.
It also feels pretty bad because they altered the Venno in that fight right at the start. Surrounded by 3 of his team, and he took basically no damage. So your Wyvern ult now really is just set up for the rest of the team to come in, or isolate like one hero temporarily.
Yeah, but however, there's a saving grace for Pixel and Gaff. And of course, it's the old known high ground issues that LLL Qubed have had ever since this team existed. Yeah. The franchise is built around high ground throws, so the old reliable, will it come into play?
I mean, when this Skadi comes out for Venno, Camo's going to be just so hard to bring down.
Very much so. I mean, I'm really still hoping we see the sort of big damage spike coming out from the squad. It just has not felt as impactful as I think it can be.
Yeah.
We have got an Orchid on DK as well, so they have Blink Orchid onto someone if they choose to, but...
I do think this
I think they now have Orchid solutions on a lot of
Manta on CamoHero. No?
Manta BKB on Banana.
No Purge on Centaur, but he has got Calm, so... If someone gets gone on, he can just cart them up. And I didn't even see him building this, by the way. I had not clicked on the Centaur for quite a while.
I didn't have time to comment on it because there was a big fight happening. It was very exciting to see it. Oh, going on a quap in the bottom. But,
misses the screen. The
nice
blink
dodge
dodge.
from Banana.
Does he have the can he cancel the TP? I don't think so. Quap TP.
The tier 3 though is on 100 health, so the split push has been quite effective.
Yeah. Coop might go down. Oh, nice
and there's
save.
Fight in the mid lane.
Not enough. The center ult's trying to get Coop out. Not enough. If you're just joining, no, the stream did not start late. We started on time. It's just it took a long time drafting, and we're 42 minutes into the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is a bit of a grudge match between LLL Qubed and former teammate NZfedX, who is playing the offlane Huskar, which frankly is reason alone to call him a criminal. But
if we look at the graph,
okay. So just looking at these neutrals that just arrived, 3 magnifying monocles, 1 for Centaur, which is with Brawny, 1 for Shadow Demon I saw, with timeless debuff duration, another one for the AA with another magnifying monocle with its more attack range on alert, and I also saw one for Vi with again timeless magnifying monocle.
There's also one on the DK with alert. So,
so they have the same on both sides. Actually, also one on so 3 on the side of LLL Qubed and 2 on the side of Pigs in the Gaff.
Action in the jungle. There's a BKB used again.
Rest of the team coming in. Wyvern person ready to try and save him.
Nice curse, but it's on the Centaur. It's not going to do anything.
So
saves the DK maybe.
Huskar is in the midst of them though. Jumps onto the top of the Shadow Demon.
Good
just
God,
goes down to the Venno.
Gets destroyed.
Oh, and the save.
And the Centaur cart saves the.
He needs to disrupt himself now immediately. Yeah. Oh, perfect execution.
That was great. That's probably one of the best uses of the cart that I've seen so far.
It's heart finish on Centaur away. He has 6
Alphard is bottom again, splitting the bot wave.
Very evasive, and I don't know whether you just bother with him and do you have to keep throwing someone back to deal with him, or do you just?
I mean, he will take you. He will take a lane of Rax now.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower.
Yeah, he will if LLL don't react to this.
Absolute rat scum Dota.
I hate it as well, but
I mean, they're gonna trade now, I guess.
Disruption on the quap. It's not gonna just buy in time.
Yeah, they'll keep the Rax alive.
Yeah, I don't think the Quap can get this, yeah.
That means they keep the Rax alive, and they do take the Rax in the mid lane. And now they can look to go elsewhere. He did drop the banner for it, so maybe they're thinking that's enough.
I think they need to hunt for this Quap now. Like, smoke over and kill the Quap.
You gotta be worried if you Quap though. Like, you don't know where this Ricky is at the moment.
Oh, Roche is up. Okay, well, never mind. They're going for Roche number 3. And it's a quick Roche.
The Raw will alert Pigs in the Gaff this is happening, but it's going to go down very quickly. Camo now doing an absurd amount of damage with his right clicks.
Yeah.
And next item on the block for him is Skadi.
Yeah, hasn't even got the Skadi yet and already pumping out ridiculous amounts of damage.
The Quap is going now on Sam? No, okay. Never mind. Just poking.
I think you can't commit to jumping on Sam, but he can save himself, buy enough time for his team to TP in, and potentially get the kill on him, onto Alphard. Like, it's a very scary situation to be blinking in on top of the Shadow Demon. And he can sit here pretty much endlessly pushing up his ways.
But
yeah,
I
he's just happy to get some farm.
I don't think he really can, because they need him to win fights if they are gonna continue pushing high ground. Like, they need to address this Quap somehow. If they don't address this billet push, they are gonna always fight 4 against 5.
Also, just want to point out, Retaliate Aura online. Level 25 Centaur. Also level 25 on Were Banana, and has the basic Dispel.
Veno doesn't have the shard yet. Nice blink from Alphard.
They now know that Alphard is here. So Sam needs to run.
There's the scream.
Sam needs to get there.
Huskar has jumped in. Stun's no good. Could be a definite CamoHero here, and it is. Wogan in trouble. FedX in trouble. Saved by the Cold Embrace. Now Yin is all in trouble. The AAL goes up. It's a little bit late. Catches only the DK, and it's not enough. And that is a full team wipe. LLL Qubed. Oh, actually, no, sorry. Shadow Demon's still alive.
Fed still might go down. Ah, barely alive. Okay.
Fortunately, there's the effects of not having the Shadow Demon.
Yes. And also, I think Coop hesitated using ultimate. I think you need to immediately use your ultimate when they
when you
when
see
the
that
Huskar
Huskar leap in, blink, and then life break in, you know he's staying there for at least a second or two. And yeah, it was so close. I think you could have chucked the ult out and clipped him regardless.
Yeah.
And then I think if nothing else, the Veno kills him with all the debuffs.
And now Pigs in the Gaff get their turn to push.
Yeah. This should be a Rex at least. Quap taking that bottom Rex yet again.
It's a DD Quap this time.
Satanic finish on the DK as well.
No banish now from Sam. You could just blink in and kill him, I think.
Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. And you have got a DK to back you up, as well as a Huskar as well. And it's a dead Sam. They might lose
costly.
A lot of the space for this. Huskar is going to take this town very quickly.
There is buyback on Sam.
Yeah, if they stay too long when Centaur and Banana come up, I expect them to back off after this.
Not a full set of racks. They're going to commit. They're going to respect the respawn time of LLL Qubed and start to back up. Now, LLL Qubed has smoked up. Are they looking for something where people have got a little bit greedy? They are under vision.
I promised the high ground throw. Looking at the graph, I got the high ground throw.
Yeah, we're kind of back to an even game now.
Nah, it is ticking, I think. I would say we're probably at 60-40 for fixing the Gaff.
You're at 50-50 according to the graph. Yeah, I think this is very difficult now. You have all your buybacks on Pigs in the Gaff, by the way. All of them meticulously keeping buybacks, whereas LLL Qubed a little bit shorter goal for all of them but the Shadow Demon and the Venom.
The thing is, Alphard recognising, they just pick up Phoenix.
Okay. They just find a Phoenix on the side lane, get a kill. That'll do.
Yeah, for Dire, understanding that the Quap, isn't as important as the Shadow Demon, and managed to bring Quap down here and just bring the Shadow Demon out of the fight is such a big decision.
We're also creeping up on that hour mark. Another 10 minutes, and we've got tier 5 items coming out. Oh boy.
Are we in for a long one?
We could be in for a long one. I'm glad to start at 7.
Satanic finished on the DK. Which is interesting.
I think it's a little bit of waste having this refresher shard on Cam. I might be tempted to give it to AA. Get up a second round of spells, like at the get-go of the fight.
I mean, yeah, chucking your Ice Blast at the start and then chucking it again.
Well,
pretty powerful, I would say.
Yeah, you get two Ice Blasts off at slightly different angles. You maybe you can maybe cover, what, 3 or 4 of them at once? I think it's pretty impactful.
Alright, does Camo have the Scardy finished? Is this...
He just made a slot in his inventory. What for?
Alright, Camo's just completed the Scardy.
Oh, BKB. An Axe Blessing on Courier. Well, in Keto. Has bought out for this day.
How does buyback status look?
Everyone has it except for Yim, who hasn't got enough gold on the side of LLL Qubed, and everyone except for Wogan has it on the side of... Oh, and now actually Coop just also bought out for Wind Waker.
Okay, well this makes her probably impossible to kill.
Yeah, I agree. Very hard to kill this Coop now. I don't know who to follow. I kind of want to be following Yim because he's the one making the jumps in these fights, but equally, Banana's sort of doing a little bit of head scouting. Basher on Banana as well. I don't think I called that out at the time.
That might be the chance to kill the Quap though. No BKB yet, I think. Oh, still, never mind, BKB. So no, there is no way to kill this Quap, I think.
5k net worth lead at 52 minutes is kind of crazy.
It's kind of nothing, right? 4k net worth.
Yeah, exactly.
Lead? It's like
it's absolutely nothing.
Next to nothing. Level 25, nearly there. They have both a pipe and bongo boots on Matthew. I think if he gets the Supernova 2 hit count, like, you never kill this egg.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, the tax.
Oh,
I'm
that's
not so sure. I mean,
BKB pops on
instant cart.
And the cart instantly to save the AA. Turn and ultimate. On the side, there's the central cart, and the AL comes out so late again.
They didn't have
very
banana for
reticent
this
to
fight,
use
unfortunately.
this AL. And there's the Supernova dropped. Meanwhile, you've got a Huskar running rampant. Supernova goes down, they get the blink up out over to AA. Coop goes down. Silence. TP Webinar's now trapped in the middle, has the BKB. Doesn't have TP though, so it's going to be stuck here. Everyone dies there except for the Centaur. No kills in exchange. That was a really good start. You saw the Huskar pop BKB and leap in, you get the Centaur save, and then you kind of try to run away, but you're leaving people behind constantly. Like, you're just trickle feeding in deaths.
Banana had that thing there where, like, he was like running to the fight, and you have that decision, like, do I go, do I not go? And then I think he just thought he might be able to pick up a couple of kills, but unfortunately, it was the wrong move.
There's the buybacks.
All the buybacks.
3 buybacks. If the stumbles a Quap, had they were damaged,
oh, nice.
Targetable, but they do manage to kill her in the duration of the smoke.
Huge smoke cloud from Banana, that was great.
Yeah.
BKB and Wind Waker were on cooldown there.
Really good. And that is a Quap with no buyback. Not that it helps you. That's
well, this might be the win condition for them.
It could actually.
Yeah.
If Radiant just barrel down mid here and try and force these.
And just end, yeah.
Yeah.
So, they have AA up now. They just need to go.
Yeah. I think Coop needs to be chucking out this AAL. almost start the fight. It's such a low cooldown now as well. She's down to 40 seconds, and some of these fights have become so prolonged. I think you're getting off maybe 2 rounds of your ultimate in a fight. No issue.
I think LLL thinking better of the push and just.
I think they don't know that Coop doesn't have buyback, so they don't want to commit into this.
They also have scouted out the Roche and know that it's up, so I think they want to think, it's not up yet.
Now in.
It's now
latest possible spawn, I think. Then.
Yeah.
For some of them.
This is one of those cacophony of abilities. Yim blinks in to try and hit the Roche, but it's not there. He walks away. Sam shadow poisons it.
Can't contest this.
They cannot contest it right now. It goes down so quickly as well.
Yeah.
So what do you do now as LLL Qubed? You just take this Aegis and wait for your buybacks to come back, right?
Coop the other refresher shard. Oh, Yim's taking the refresher shard, okay. But I really think you give this to Coop.
I think Aegis kind of stalemates the game again a little bit, because if you're Dire, you might think, we know they've got no buyback, so we want to take a fight.
They want to throw this so bad.
I'd be very careful about pushing this with no buybacks, because that is the game if they lose this fight.
Yep, that's what they are going to do now.
I mean, to be fair, only without buyback, they have an Aegis on Weapon Armor, so it'll just be... Oh, they haven't got it on the Shadow Demon or the Venomancer, actually.
Yeah, all the Dire have it apart from Coop.
Okay, well, that's more than they deserved for their push there.
Yeah,
so they should
just looking at the side, looking for the same jump he got last time, which was straight onto the AA.
They are all TPing out.
Oh, if you can catch somebody, they do.
Why have I not used to cancel the TP on the
Still have cards.
DKD cards. That's
and he needs to run now. Use Stampede.
The AL comes in. It's on to 2, including the Wyvern. Sunray goes. Supernova goes down.
That was a huge play from you.
Oh.
They nearly get the
they
again,
almost
but the blink
killed
away the last second.
Wogan's dead though. Coop dead. Wyvern.
Wyvern gets
not
away.
dead.
But they have got Cribs in the base hitting them.
That could be game, actually. Yim just absolutely turned that fight from a disaster.
The decision to go back in seemed like craziness at the time, but actually, like, the turnaround on them really worked. I wonder if CamoHero is saying, "Hey, no, I'm fine. Go back in."
You got to buy back on Huskaria. They're just gonna finish the game.
They've dropped the banner, so they're gonna start losing ranks if the towers are not careful. I mean, their tier 4s are being hit as well.
Camo's going to take these buildings so quickly.
Take the first one. Now Huskar wants to stand there and click the banner.
Huskar's going to go down if he's not careful. Where's the AAL?
Hurricane Pike to give away them.
LLL a bit reluctant still.
Yeah, I mean, they're just playing very carefully.
45 seconds.
Wyvern behind them. They get the kill on the Wyvern.
Wyvern's just wasting their time, I think.
Yeah. I think they know it as well. That's the tier 4 both down. Ancient
exposed, Dire, this is
no
do or die.
For Dire.
Right,
let's go on the AA on the side.
AA is a good target. It's good.
DK
low,
just
but
gets
no
shredded.
death.
And that's game 1, I think.
Matthew buyback.
It's 13 seconds until the Coop is up.
There's the AR onto the Huskar. No Sunray, no egg available.
This is not over. This is not over. Coop is up now.
But they have no Wyvern.
Oh, they called it. They called it. FedEx called it.
Yeah.
That is...
Is that preemptive, G? I don't know. It looked over, but...
I think they got wasted time, over. But I think it was over.
I think it was not over.
I really strongly think that is over. I don't think that they... Like, the Ancient was dropping so fast at the end there. We'll have to have a look and see on the replay how that was going, but I think that was probably a done deal.
My god, what a game.
Hell of a close game.
By the way, not 60 minutes.
No, I know.
20 seconds away.
Yeah, I know. Oh, okay. And, yeah. That is Game 1.
Okay, I'm gonna wash my face now.
Yeah, please do. We're gonna take a very quick break, and then
yep,
we'll be back.
All right.
Very shortly. Actually, stick us on a be right back screen.
Yeah, be right back.
We've got a lobby for game 2. So, game 1, what a ending that was, by Jove. Do you think there's a world in which they could have TP'd and taken the enemy's base?
Potentially. I don't know. I don't think so, but at the end there, I wasn't sure if the game was over, but like Tom's points out in the chat, Ricky did have Aegis. Even Quap could have killed Ricky at the end there, and then it's a Quap versus Ricky showdown. I don't know if Dyer could have held on, or if it was an early GG, but it seemed a little bit early.
I felt like once the Venno died, there was a good chance that Gaff still was hanging in the game.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It felt like the NZ desperation GG, even though the game was not 100% over. So.
Yeah, I mean, I felt for FedEx a bit like
you're playing Huskar. It's an unplayable Huskar game. Shadow Demon AA. But it was such a early pick to pick that hero when the team have got 2 picks to counter it. Well, he must have picked it into the Shadow Demon, right? So.
Yeah, there was a pick into Shadow Demon. Correct.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, I think I'm gonna say, like, first of all, we're going into the draft, but let me wrap up game 1. I think honestly, I was a little bit disappointed by the support play of LLL Qubed. I think so far in the tournament, the supports were kind of the ones who helped the team together. And I feel like, honestly, Yim probably made the biggest plays. Like saving people left, right, and center with cards, having great initiation, starting the fights. And Camo dying 15 times, hanging in there, not despairing, but just putting his head down, playing the snake. That was pretty good. And I think it's the same for Pix and Gaff. I think at the start of the game, the supports looked really, really fucking good. And they just disappeared a little bit in the second part of the game, especially like in the last fights. Like, I didn't really see an impactful Wyvern ulti at the end, for example. So
there was a couple of good Wyvern ultis for control, but they just LLL Qubed drafted heroes that did not want to just dump damage on target. Like, it was all damage over time. So there was no like big kills coming off the back of it. And I think because of that, you kind of had this like, you got a little bit of control, but if you weren't stacking that up with the if you weren't combining that with your egg at the same time, you didn't have this kind of, they were kind of off tempo, right? Like, there was a bit of mismatch there. So we got a couple of bans the same. In fact, I think all the bans so far are identical. We've had Earth Spirit, Tusk ban, targeting Matthew, and we've had
Venno ban.
But this time they've banned
they respect the Venno ban. Now, what do they let through now? What did they ban the last game?
They banned DT and another CamoHero.
Well, Pigs in the Gaff have the first pick, so they might just we might see the Oracle get through here.
No, LLL Qubed.
No, it's LLL Qubed actually. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So I think honestly, if Pigs in the Gaff let Oracle through,
LLL Qubed ban Oracle now, guarantee it.
I could see a world where Coop picks Oracle.
So could I, but I think if it gets through, I don't think.
Okay, if they let it through, they're picking it first.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
What did they ban? What else did they ban? They banned Death Prophet and something else. Another Yim special.
It was Death Prophet, Slardar, Axe, and
it might have been the Dazzle as well.
No, it
was 4 offliners.
It was really. They were all Yim bans in the first phase.
They've banned the Quad. Do they pick the Oracle? They picked the Oracle.
Yeah. They only had 3 bans, didn't
they? No, because it's the same pick order. They again took first pick, I think. Okay, they picked the Alphard special. Specialist hero in the Lina. So the question is now, how do you counter a mid Lina?
This time they banned Co-op. Sniper?
I think
Camo actually Sniper.
Camo doesn't really play spirit heroes, which I would say is probably the answer to. Like, just get on top of the Lina.
I hope to God that it's not a midday gone rushing Oracle. Who was they banned last time? Who was the other offlaner they banned? I really can't remember. I
can't think who it was.
Try to do it off my head. Can't do it. Let's have a quick look.
Let's have a look at the heroes.
Oh, for some reason that was showing the best of 1.
10 seconds remaining.
It was Earthshaker. Of course it was.
Earthshaker.
Earthshakira still in the pool.
But I think it's like pigs in a gaff probably take Earthshaker if it's available, right? Just put it on put it on Fed.
Although I think that LLL Qubed might pick it up if they don't get one.
I mean, they don't have the next pick, so it's
if,
they have
if
a
it's
ban
not
now.
If it's not picked up.
Yeah, I think both teams will be looking to grab that.
Radiant team back.
Alright, they've banned the Wyvern anyway.
Okay, so they're just saying, hey, why? What else you got? No Oracle, no Wyvern. What are you playing?
Do you think this is a Bane game or an Enchantress game?
I think Vi would be more keen to. I know he's played Enchantress a bit the last week and had some good. I think he just thinks now's the time. Give me Ench.
Well,
do you make
this is kind of right? Is this not throwing it up in the air? Right? They're saying, hey, you can have the Earthshaker or you can pick Vi's hero, but you can't have both.
Right. Hear me out, Matthew Pudge. Matthew Pudge. They pick Vi a. I mean, you could pick the Ench. You're light on stuns then, but you have frontline from 4. Then the question is, what does Fed play?
Whichever team picks the Pudge, so.
Yeah. Thinking about this ban. Yeah.
Reserve time ticking away here. They are really thinking hard about what they don't want to let LLL Qubed get in this next phase, because they've got 1 ban, 1 pick, and then LLL Qubed get 2, so they're giving away something. Ooh.
Banning the Venge. Okay.
Okay.
They are respecting the CalamitySam Venge that I shit-talked excessively.
Doubling back on the DK, which honestly did not feel impactful last game.
No, unless it's I think it's just a hero Wogan obviously feels comfortable on, but I just don't think it has enough impact. But now they've got Lena as well, so not struggling for burst.
5 seconds remaining.
I think the only thing that screwed the Pigs gaff last game was that Huskar pick, to be honest.
I don't know that Huskar felt like the most impactful thing. I think just that there was just too much reliance on it. And they're running back the Centaur. It makes sense. The Centaur looked pretty strong.
I think Yim got MVP on that hero last game.
Yeah, absolutely. Some of the saves with the Ags were huge. But then, is the Ags going to be quite so necessary this game? You don't have to save from...
10 seconds remaining.
I mean, saves are always great, I think. Like, you have 2 saves now on your team. You can probably... Like, you can even... They can save each other, the Oracle and the Centaur. Okay, and they have the Hoodwink now on Sam.
Yeah.
Hoodwink.
Probably the best hero on Sam.
They gained the literal rat hero.
Built-in break for the DK, kind of nice.
Did you see...
I think also good control... Yeah. Did you see what?
There's no go on. You had something actually relevant to the game, so you'll go ahead.
No. We are all in for the irrelevant point.
Did you see the... Oh, they've taken the ET.
Ooh, they took the Yim ET to Yim.
Yeah. Now, the thing about playing an ET into someone who plays ET is that they know exactly how to counter it. And so Yim's just going to be saying, hey, block all the camps.
Yeah.
This is a Matthew ET, right?
Yeah, I think
this is not a support ET.
Which means your dreams of Matthew Pudge are gone.
But it might be a support... Like, do you think it's a 3 ET or is it a 4 ET? Like,
4 ET.
Do they push NZ to 4?
I think that's the 4, and this will be the 5. That's the Vi Silencer. It's a 4 ET. It's a 1 DK and it's a mid laner, and we're waiting for NZfedX POS 3 hero to go.
Wow.
That's my prediction.
Right, Pigs need some huge initiator here to just go in and start the fight.
10 seconds.
I hate to say it, this would be a good Meepo game so far, right?
5 seconds.
No. So Into Silencer is pretty bad, isn't it?
No. For Pigs in the Gaff.
Oh, okay. And there's the sniper.
Wouldn't it be an amazing offlane Meepo game so far? Like, they already banned out the Winter Wyvern for NZ.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're going to be looking at NZ's offlane.
Into the Lena, which is kind of nice.
2 bans left.
And at the moment, they don't have a lot of catch for the sniper on Pigs in the Gaff.
No, the DK's going to get a blink eventually, and it'll be down to the sniper's positioning. But
Radiant team back.
oh, okay. That's a bit of a wild
They
ban.
thought it's a 3 tiny. No, I mean it's NZ. It's one of NZ's specialty heroes. They don't want to play against it.
The Earthshaker's made it all the way through this game.
Oh, what I was briefly was going to say was, did you see the Red Panda Pirate Hoodwink set in the Collector's Cash voting?
The Red Panda looked great.
Yeah. I think it's a fun twist on the hero, but it does still annoy me because it still moves like the Hoodwink does. So it just looks like a weird looking squirrel.
A suit. Yeah.
Panda rat.
I also like the Red Panda Chen set.
Red Panda
That was
Chen,
also
very
nice.
good. Not as good as 8 Chen. Or Crop Chen.
Alright, so LLL
I
need a
can't
carry.
force myself to root for Pigs in the Gaff because they've picked Silencer. They have picked from the League of Bullshit. They have picked the one anti-fun hero.
Well, we silenced at LLL Qubed.
Even a good silencer game? Like if you buy any Dispel on Oracle, you can purge another hero. Like is global silence that valuable into a sniper?
Do you want to know the funny thing? Is if you're quick enough as well, Oracle, if you are charging your Q and then global goes out,
oh yeah,
you immediately release your Q, it hits the hero, it dispels them, and then they have their spells again. So if you're just casting your Q onto allies, you're eventually going to just weird. Okay, so they're banning out they banned out a Tide and a Wraith King.
I mean, they don't want Were Banana to be the frontline hero that just deals damage for the sniper, which makes sense. But the question is now, do we see something like a CK? Or a Life Stealer?
Awful.
Life Stealer?
Yeah, okay.
It was banned.
It's a Tide ban because Were Banana does like a has played Pos 1 Tide this tournament already.
5 seconds remaining.
Yes.
That's why they banned Tide.
Yes. It was pretty impactful, that game.
That was the
very hard to deal with.
Is that that's not the same one where they ran a Pos 1... No, that was Pos 1 Mars, wasn't it? So
yeah, they did Pos 1 Mars against...
And Pos 4 Tide? Was it that one?
I think they did Pos 1 Mars against Remastered, and they did Pos 1 Tide against us. And won with both. So, Banana can play some spicy picks.
Banana is not a Medusa player, though. Whatever you're saying is far, far away from whatever will happen in this game.
Yeah, you're very incorrect. Also, I think...
But I like that you repeated it 3 times already. So
as if.
That's the confidence we want from Twitch chat.
Yeah. Confidently incorrect.
Trying to think here.
So they apparently with 25 seconds left on the clock. Worth noting that Pigs in the Gaff really need to be thinking what their final pick is because they only got 4 seconds.
They might random their last hero just, they're 1 game up. Where Banana's gonna be and arming there. Okay. Camo's putting the foot down. Juggernaut.
Okay. That's fine. I mean, I hate the heroes in general, but
I hate the hero. I think it's one of the most frustrating heroes to play against.
The ward, the healing ward, is complete bullshit.
It's got too much
healing you can get from that.
I mean, you could put the DK3 and pick another carry now.
Which they do. Well,
it's,
maybe.
No, it might be the offlane Ursa, actually.
I think if you're fed, you're not. Yeah,
it's the offlane Ursa.
You're saying, hey, I give you the Ursa. So
he's. Go ahead. It's gonna mar the FedEx it.
Yeah. See, I did bloody cool the arrangement of the first 4 of the heroes. It's a cool ET set, though. That's a pretty sick.
It is actually. Right, whose draft do you like?
I like neither draft. I like neither draft.
I honestly doubt that LLL Qubed has the damage to go through all the chunky heroes that I see in Pigs in the Gaff. Like, the Ursa alone poses an issue. I think a lot relies on Camo not to get caught in these fights. And this I mean, it is difficult into the ET Stomp, into an Ursa and a Dragon Knight that can blink on top of you. A Lina that might, like, fly in there, Shadowblade in there, something like that. I think Pix and the Gaff might have this.
Yeah, I think LLL could have benefited from maybe picking a pos one that normally just builds Manta anyway, as like to get away from the silence, because it's going to be brutal if they just get globaled and the Ursa blinks on this Jug and just shreds him.
I mean, Jug's gonna buy probably Battle Fury, or maybe it's gonna be Maelstrom, but he'll buy Manta anyways, I guess. Yeah. So there will be a display. By the way, Kieran, you're muted if you're talking, so...
Yeah, I know I was muted, sorry.
Okay. Okay, I was just not sure if you were witty and saying things, so...
No,
you never know with me.
Alright. Me, witty.
Prepare for battle.
Yeah, do you want to run us through the heroes?
No. Alright,
okay,
so...
Bird, do you want to run us through the heroes?
Kieran, you take it. You were just about to.
Okay, so we've got a Centaur Warrunner for Yim, we've got a Juggernaut for Weapon Armor, Oracle for Coop, a Sniper for CamoHero, and a Hoodwink for CalamitySam. On the side of Pigs in the Gaff, we've got Alphard Lina, Wogan DK, NZfedX Ursa, Vi Silencer, and a Matthew, or Ineverknew, Elder Titan. ET, phone home. I
30 seconds to battle.
Oh, both teams decided they don't want to fight this.
I'm so Dota pill, bro. I'm just straight up Valve maxing.
How do you think lane's
Do you think,
go?
by the way... Oh, sorry. What?
How do you think lane's going to go in terms of this mid lane? Because I think that this should be a pretty evenly matched mid lane.
The battle begins.
I think it's going to be a boring. Both going to farm.
I think Lina outranges Sniper at level 1. Am I stupid thinking that?
I thought Sniper outranges
with her
Lina.
right clicks. Yeah, with her right clicks, yes. She outranges Lina.
The right clicks are 120 attack range.
670.
Longer, yeah. 550.
Yeah, it's pretty close. Pretty close because there's an 8 on Sniper.
So...
But I think this is the difference, right? We've just seen it already. Alphard throws out a Q or 2, and he gets...
Well, they've gone for the first blood on Ursa, yeah? Kept 3 heroes up top.
By the way, never mind, I'm a dummy because there's the innate from Sniper who gives you attack.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Oh,
you don't listen to me. Well, this is my backfire.
No,
Keep going down very quickly.
Ooh.
Tried for a first blood on Sniper. Yim is suffering a little bit for it, but not too bad.
I'm gonna watch bot lane.
Okay.
Yin is A-okay.
Am I muted for you, or are you just not listening to me? Because I'm just talking. Just twice now. Yeah, twice now you just repeated what I said.
Podcast all over again.
Well, yeah. So yeah,
Max,
this is the problem for Sniper.
First blood.
Well, Cam must be pretty careful with it, because the Sniper just gets constantly queued by Lina, and she uses that to get her soul stacks so she can just keep the CamoHero at bay, keep the Sniper sad.
I was just incredibly tempted to repeat that back to you, but
Gonna do it anyway. Aren't you?
I mean, this is a treat. We get a DK Centaur lane twice in a row.
What a thrilling lane that's going to be.
Yeah.
And yet somehow we'll still be the lane where first blood happens, I'm sure.
Of course.
High intensity Dota. That was
I
nice.
honestly thought this mid lane would be a lot more even, but obviously, you know, Lina just crushing Sniper here at the moment.
Yeah, there's no... Lena's so strong at the moment. Which for exactly this reason, right? It's so hard to... You can't stand there and last hit, because she just keeps getting Qs off for free on you. and she just wanders slightly to the side and gets it off in the lane, and like it starts to do so much damage so quickly.
The damage is brutal.
Yeah. I really like the slow burn fast on Lina. I know other people don't. Everyone likes the supercharge one, but I really like slow burn for the reason that you can just like the number of times where it's very close to getting a kill. Like people underestimate just how much tick damage would it take straight after.
Banana having a much better time this time round with the last hits than last game.
Yeah, which is bizarre. You'd think that against an Ursa he'd be having a bit more of a rough time. You're double melee into.
Well, exactly. The AT I thought would be punishing him a bit more.
By the way, Where Banana Juggernaut famously said after GTI 1 that he never wanted to play Juggernaut ever again, and it's a shit hero and he doesn't enjoy it. Now we see it in the upper bracket quarterfinal. Getting mauled by a bear in his own lane.
Yeah. Needs to be careful.
It's the spin, and they get the Q onto the Ursa. Is it enough? No, it's not. There's a lot of damage there.
He used the spin when it was still level 1, so I think.
But the briefcase does some punching back.
I'm going to look mid because I think that there's a death coming in for Cam very soon. Alphard is trying to punish that. Walking pretty close. It's only going to take a Q, which he's nearly maxed out.
You've got to be so careful here, like, to time when this Lina gets... Oh, missed first blood, actually.
Ah, who was watching the bot lane? I wonder. Who might be watching the bot lane? Who might be watching the bot lane?
That's the action lane, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry. I forgot. So looking back, it was a hoof stump into hoodwink spells that killed the silencer, so...
Yeah.
Nothing fancy happened. Nothing missed here.
Well, first blood, but, you know.
Yeah.
And I'll get the flank for being in helps.
But yeah, you got to be so careful on this sniper, like, to time when this Lina gets level 6, because she's going to just blow the minute she gets 6. Just
the problem here is that look how much damage Briefcase Boy's got, because they got a stack in one of the camps, and the other one was also double stacked. So Briefcase Boy got so much damage off of his spirit running through them. One thing that's worth noting as well, the natural order, the base armor reduction into an Ursa, that's gonna be pretty brutal.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Lina does have him at 6 now. Immediately pops the supercharged onto Cam. Doesn't get a kill with it, but now is able to just sit there with full stacks of Fiery Soul and try and push him off the rune in the next 10 seconds.
But also with no mana, so...
But Camo's actually keeping up here in last hits, actually.
He's also done the smart thing. He's bought bloody raindrops.
What a nerd. Raindrops, who'd have thought?
And he gets the rune as well. It's gotta feel bad if you're Lina. No mana and no rune.
There might be some action happening soon in the bot lane, so keep your twitchy fingers on.
You think you won?
Yeah, Sentinel pretty low.
There are a lot of low heroes here.
They're keeping Ursa as low as possible in this top lane.
Oh, mid lane? No, never mind. Didn't get the rune, by the way.
I said
Camo took the rune.
Oh my god. I can't tell if you're doing it deliberately. I think you're not.
I thought I baited it a little bit. I waited and I baited.
Alright. As per usual, regular for the stream, we just get a constant... Ursa should get an AC to deal with the natural order. Door? I beg you to look at which team the heroes are on. The S is on the same team as the ET.
That's your freebie door. You can't get away with any other.
Yeah.
Right, so lane's pretty even actually. Like considering.
Yeah, so I was genuinely expecting Oh, I think my game just lagged out like crazy. Did anyone else's?
All right.
Oh, okay. Nope. It's telling me
Yeah, mine's okay actually.
Stop tabbing out.
By
the way, there's a 7-minute shrine not taken yet by LLL Qubed. I think Sam now realizes and backs off.
So I'm just gonna grab it now, but
ooh,
you need to be
He
careful.
might be in trouble here. Let's be a bit careful. He's under his own
I don't think they can stun and kill him. He has like so much health regen.
He has got
he's
more
gonna be
brace.
back up.
Yeah.
2 braces, ring of health, ring of health. Yeah, 2 braces, ring of health. That's enough.
Radiant structures
But yeah, all that health regen. Oh, cool.
Oh, mid. Diving the sniper.
It's also looking top with anything go on
He's
the air.
fed
So they got
going
to spin
down.
down on him. The speed
really
boost
quick.
he got then.
Yeah,
Where did he get the speed boost from? Just from phase boost?
Yes.
it must have been. Yeah, look how fast
Now
he
they're
is
going to
with
turn around.
They are
onto the top
going
ones at
on
Coop.
Coop.
Yeah, they
Ooh.
might
gonna
just
dive
for
this. No.
They want to, but whoa, now FedEx
Oh, the
Oh.
turnaround.
Lovely. Down there's the
Also,
tip.
Sam in the mid lane denied an illusion rune, so yet no more mana for Lena. Just go hunting in her own
Yeah.
triangle, her own jungle for a bounty.
I
Right,
honestly
sniper
think this
killing.
Lena is falling a little bit off right now. Slowing down tremendously. Like the rune control was super big.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
I think Camo did a great job, like
Radiant's
being
middle
punished so
tower
hard in
is
the
under
early
attack.
levels. Camo did a great job of like staying in there, not giving away any kills, and now he's kind of comfortable.
MPR makes a good point that you can also purge the Ursa W, so he loses all his overpowered stats. Yim's in a little bit of trouble here.
Oh yeah,
I mean, you can also
Oh, it's a nice
Fate's
shackle
Edict
from
him.
Cat.
great bushwhack.
Nice bushwhack. Is it enough to keep Yim alive? Has to be careful. Goes to turn with the stun, but
Pathing.
it's a bit of a pathing error there. Either a pathing or he thinks he could go back in with stun. Maybe he thought he had it up a bit sooner. Let's have a quick look at items. Can is slowly working towards a Maelstrom. Meanwhile, Bot's first item will be for Lena. Or that's what she's going for at least.
Dire's
DK.
courier has been killed.
Going for, I don't know what his first time is because his career's dead, as is Coop's, and another spin go on top of the Ursa on the top lane. Not enough damage though. Webinar able to spin away and has the ward down immediately, so we'll have all his health back in a split second.
Might be going for a Maelstrom. I don't know if that's the right thing at the moment.
It's 50-50, I think.
Tower is under attack.
I think it's probably
Oh, he's got a
necessary
haste rune.
because you want
he's
to
got the-
keep. I don't know. I might like to see a Dragon Lance that doesn't help you farm then.
That's what I was thinking. It's usually I didn't want to say it just in case it was, but I thought Dragonlance into Hurricane Pike was the
I'm
way.
also
But
very bad at this game, so don't trust my
same.
I would say if you buy a couple more Wraith Bands, you probably go 4 stuff into Dragonlance. If you just want to ping and deal damage like that. But I think they want to play the farming game.
DK has popped out. Yim's backing and forth between the two and almost doesn't get the kill on either.
Oh,
Sam
nice
does finish
pick
it
up.
off with
Sam.
Yeah,
Lena's
Yim
come
Yim was
down here, but not
bouncing
getting
backwards and forwards then. I'm not sure why.
He was.
Radiant's
Did he
bottom
think he had
tower
ult up
is
still?
under
It
attack.
didn't last very long. A nice TP out from Sam. I think
Alright,
if he just
wasted
committed to
rotation
one or
from
the
Lena.
other, he would have got the kill.
Radiant's middle
Got the kill
tower
and
is
maybe
under
lived.
attack.
Yeah, Lena rotates in, but manages to. Ooh. Has he got enough damage to finish off Cam? Probably does. I think a Q would have been enough there. Cam doesn't have a lot of health, no raindrops left.
It would have been very close.
It would have been very close. I think giving you even a Q and a couple of right clicks would have been enough. This is the other power of Lena, right? It's like you just key them out and force them back, and then you get to click the tab for free for 2 or 3 times.
What does this Ursa build next? Like what do you...
Blink.
Most of the offlane Ursas that I've played against have just built Battle Fury. And just pretend to be a
think just
second
blink,
core.
right? There's a sleep onto the Oracle. Set
I
up for-
think if you take your role seriously, you can build a diffusal blade You can also build the Blink, but honestly, I would say in this game, just build your Battle Fury. He's had a good lane, so he can get this relatively quickly.
Webinar is also going Maelstrom, by the way. If it's worth commenting on. Do you expect that? Would you expect Battle Fury normally out of the...
I expected a Maelstrom, to be honest, because they have a lot of relatively tanky high armor heroes. So they're rotating.
They're bringing the Silence at the top. They want to make a go onto this
Juggernaut. 6, so if they actually get a...
Centaur opts to get for the DK. The global silence goes out. Does mean that Sam is just stunned, not able to get his ult in the resurrection, and now Lena's come bot. A nice bushwhack keeps the Lena at bay. DK form pops. They know there's no Centaur ult, so they're just having to run away the old-fashioned way.
Doesn't have a point in the light strike array on Lena, which I think is kind of hurting.
Yeah, Yim. Oh, it's a nice DK stun. Keeps Yim at bay a little bit.
Oh, Coop is
100% dead.
Yes.
Webinar not enough mana for
what?
the result.
Yes, stick.
A stick. Just use your stick. Is enough.
There we go.
Not needed. Camo just there to click.
Yeah. Camo also had ult, so...
Tower goes down in
the
mid.
Yeah, that's the thing. You got Alina just clicking your tower, who has now got bots on the way. Alina's going to be the scary factor, I think, this game. Gets a deep ward down to try and keep an eye on the sniper.
Alright, Feder's got the Battle Fury queued up.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Maelstrom nearly finished for Juggernaut, nearly finished for Sniper.
Well, they're going to make a go on to Yim here.
He's already a very hard hero to kill, but he has to be aware. He must see the spirit now.
10.
I think he's in trouble here. Will have ults up in 5 seconds. Can he get away with it?
I think he's going to get away.
Oh my god. Use it. In fact, it's a huge bushwhack from CalamitySam. I mean, look how low the silencer is. Oh, I was going to say that's going to be worth an ult, and he does try for it. It's unlucky.
Unlucky.
But LLL Qubed now looking to bring numbers bot. Maybe think about making a go on this bot tower. Webinar is still kind of sitting under tower. Not too much trouble. Let's try to make a go on him. Oh, there's the global. Webinar having to duke through the trees, try and bait it out. Has spin available. Meanwhile, there's a go on the bot. I'm watching this chase happening, this comedy chase happening in the top lane. And meanwhile, there's kills galore happening down bot.
Sam has come down. Sorry, Camo.
Yeah, managed to get...
Oh yeah, you're right. This Ursa's chased this Jug all the way up to the tier 2.
Chasing for miles. Yeah. Matthew thinking about scouting out stacks here. There is one in each. Sniper having to be a little bit careful. He's getting his spirit charges up. Not clipped by the sleep. But now
I do think anytime
no latch from bushwhack.
An offlane Ursa with Battle Fury, it does make you question Dota. Like, it's just such a... If you lose into an offlane with a Battle Fury, it just seems like not right.
Yeah. Lena's going straight for a crit stick, by the way.
Oh. Sniper's out of there.
What night is it again?
Well, it's true.
Tuesday night again?
It's Tuesday, it be.
Alright, mech queued up on Oracle.
I think Coop will just rush the Greaves to get the Dispel.
I would also like to Glimmer, but yeah, the Greaves is the right call.
Glimmer can come next. We have the Lena.
Maybe Yules would be good for Coop here, because it's good against the Ursa. Like, you just Yules him when he goes on somebody. Also dispels the global.
Yep. I mean, it would be cheaper, but it's also a little bit more just playing for yourself. I think getting the mech gives you a little bit more early fight. So that's probably also why Coop wants to go mech.
Money to burn.
Smoke up.
They're setting up on this Ursa there.
Yeah.
They get the Q on him, but nah, they can't.
They are also smoked up behind them on Matthew and Alphard. The ET and Lena hunting.
Oh yeah, now the tower's gone. This is going to be hard for LLL to back these guys up.
Oh, Cupid gets found. Should be a dead Cupid for that. And that's who you want. That's the target you want. Blowing up the Oracle.
Banana spin TP. I know.
He's doing it.
Yeah, spin TP's out. Cam trying to take mid in the interim, but the Lena bots comes in, gets a Q off, and then Cam's down a third of his health. Once again, LLL keeps struggling to take these tier 1 towers. They are putting pressure on bot, but now ET's come in. Gets the stun onto 2. ET
nice ult.
Procs onto the CalamitySam and Yim. EP decides to TP. Will he get it off? He does.
Very good TP from Yim.
Yeah.
Obviously no way to cancel that now.
Knew that the stuns are down. I think actually Echo Stomp was off cooldown, but obviously late decision.
Camel dying mid. The Lena.
Yeah. Lena already died. You are so behind on this call. Are you operating 2 minutes behind us?
I might, yeah.
Yeah, I would have liked to use Zorn, honestly. So you have some.
I mean, maybe my game is actually lagging. Which minute are you on?
17.
Big fight hot. Great Omni from Banana.
Okay. No, it's only brain lag with me.
Good fight, bot. They did look for more. They're going to deny that bot tower. So once again, the first tower falling is denied by the first LLL Qubed tower they take is actually just the denied tower. You've got to get them down to like deniable range. Meanwhile, their mid tower is over half dead. How does... Well, first of all, which team would you say is ahead right now, aside from the 2k gold difference, which is basically peanuts?
Definitely Radiant. Ursa has the Battle Fury finished. I think this means in like 2 minutes he's gonna hunt heroes. Whenever.
Nice kill on Lena in the mid. They managed to just perfectly match their stuns there. Lena has nowhere to go. And then she got the kill. So I was going to say that Lena is starting to pull away from the back here. With the crit stick, a lot of damage. But if you're stun locked like that, what are you doing?
Oh, Banana's going to go down. Oh, great! Oh my god, that TP ult from Coop was like last second.
Still need some healing. There we go, just enough to keep him alive. And now they're looking for FedX.
Nice TP. I was actually thinking this whole time that you guys have been talking about that. I was wondering about Wogan on this DK. Now you've got FedX with the Battle Fury and the Ursa. Do you think it would have been almost like playing if Wogan would have played the off lane from the safe lane? Just forget this Maelstrom, just get Blink.
Yeah, I could have seen that. That would be nice as well.
Oh.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Once again, we see
I think
ran down by the Lena.
In principle, yes, but I think the problem is that Wogan is not the type of player that jumps first, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, goes to global.
There's a go on the jug.
Banana gets killed out of the Ursa. No spin, no good. Now you must be careful. Has to run, doesn't have the ult available. TP out from CalamitySam.
All the cores from LLL go down, that's kind of rough.
Yeah, it's a rough jug game, as it turns out, because this Ursa pick was a really nice counter to it.
Yeah.
It's like a good luck spinning away. I'm just going to keep right-clicking you.
Well, I think when the DK comes out, you want a hero that's capable of, like, blowing people up during the silence, and Ursa just... that's his bread and butter.
Yep.
Oh, Wogan in trouble on this DK down here.
Oh, nice kill by the two supporters for that. Managed to finish it off with a death. What's it called? Purifying Flames. Which I'm gonna end my grievance with Oracle skill names. Why is Oracle skill that debuffs, not purifying flames.
Just flames third.
Yeah, I don't really know the names of Oracle spells.
Burns away impurities. That should be the dispel skill. Fortune's End should be the one that does the damage and then heals you afterwards.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That does sound right.
But it's the way around. Purifying Flames is the one that does the damage, then heals you.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I am, by the way, not a big fan what Alphard is doing right now. He's buying a Hurricane Lance now. I think this Hurricane Lance should be a BKB.
Radiant's bottom tower
Or Dragon Lance first, but yeah. He's getting queued up now. They cannot catch up. Okay. Nothing happening in the top lane.
Alphard's sticking around.
Coming in from the side. Has he got Blink on Yim? He doesn't have Blink. He's got a Halberd first again, which is nice out to Lina, but they are going to miss this Blink.
They need an ultimate on Yim now. They need to press it.
But Alex needs to see him. Has he got the vision? Has got the ultimate. Just needs to click it.
He has got global here. They're just not... Oh. Nice global, it turns out.
Global TP. Global TP, and thus the fight is done. But it does mean you know that global's down now. And you have got Central available, so if you decide to just keep running at them, you could literally just run at them.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Nice ET sleep, keeps Jug at bay. Yim going and looking in their triangle, he's found DK. Doesn't have the blink though, so has to just run at the DK for now. Who has, by the way, finished Mjolnir. So same build coming out from Wogan in game 2.
I think they need to keep a check on this Ursa getting out of control. I can see Fed getting unstoppable.
Yes, as with all that, so he's going Basher next, has got the Blink Dagger, and is going Basher next, so now he's very hard.
He's running straight for Camo.
So here's the problem now, Sniper. With an Ursa, with the Blink Dagger, and Ian gets caught by the edge of the sleep, and Lina, who can happily just run you down with a few stacks of Fiery Soul.
Yeah.
Is that Camo? There is no safe distance for Camo anymore.
It just feels bad again. A Centaur like struggling without Blink. I know you need the Halberd.
Make it easier. Yeah, I mean, I get this Halberd. I really think this should have been another round. I think it should have been Blade Mail Blink and then the Halberd after. Because you're just giving so much time for them to get big enough to run you down.
Yeah.
I'm doing his best to dodge it. Sam buying time in the bot lane.
He wasted a bit of their time.
A lot of time to just chasing him around in circles, but it's ultimately no good.
Right, Wogan going for the same build.
I think the Halberd is better this game, by the way, so it is good against Alphard, at least, and there's value to it.
I still think there's value. I didn't notice that there wasn't. I just think you need this blink first. Because
I think they could have got a couple, like maybe 2 or 3 kills if they'd have had this blink, like chasing heroes.
In the interim, while you've been farming this blink, again, like your second item, they have managed to extend their net worth lead on critical heroes like the Ursa and the Lina.
We have the blink on Wogan now flying out.
Flowing out.
Flowing out.
Flowing out.
And NZ is, trying to solo the Tormentor without level.
God, I wish you'd gone for it. Someone quick all chat it with you. Yeah, favourite word. Call him a coward.
I'm a little bit disappointed that NZ is farming and killing heroes, to be honest. I think he should be on the map now and hunting this Oracle constantly.
Well, the thing is here, Fed, he can just go around anywhere.
He now has the
All he just has to shout is for Vi to pop the global, and he can kill anybody on the map.
He does now have Basher on Ursa, and a Blink Dagger arrived for Yim, so hopefully they're going to start looking for kills on both sides.
This, by the way, so far looks like a copy of Game 1.
A little bit. Alphard going back is going for the Daedalus, by the way. He's got the Demon Edge.
Alright, Yim has the blink now.
Yeah.
So at least they have some go.
Daedalus is finished already. That is a quick timing there.
Yeah, he didn't go for the full Hurricane Pike, he just got the Dragon Lance.
And I think that's it. Like he's all inning on catching people out of position. So I think that's like if they catch him
in trouble bot here.
Yeah, he popped the DK bomb as well, but here for the stun, CalamitySam finishes it with ultimate. The sharpshooter finish, and now they might think of taking Tormentor. They know it's up. They're right by it.
They are going into Roche now on NZ, which is a very good call.
It's a good play by both teams, actually.
But they must know this is now happening. You'd hope at least. They aren't all TPing, so yeah, they know this is happening. Nope, they're just going to push out.
I might not expect them to just go straight into Roche there after losing the hero, but
which is funny because we had a conversation the other day where we said how many times we've been playing the map and we've gone for Tormy at the same time the enemy team's doing Roche. We really ought to start checking it.
Yeah.
And yet they did not. Not a scan, nor even an attempt to throw a bushwhack into it.
If Banana
needs to be careful.
Yeah.
Gets caught with the NSA, it's going to be plenty of damage to take him down. Yim blinks in, but the Global Silence keeps him at bay. Now has to back away. Has got the Blade Mail, so makes Alphard think twice. There's a sleep coming out from the ET, but it's off the mark.
Could be this top.
Oh,
fight going on.
That's a very nice Yules. Camo is however stuck. Saved by the Oracle.
Nice save from Coop.
Wogan, NZfedX being kept at bay, manages to keep CamoHero alive. He will restore his life. Yim hovering nearby, waiting to go back in. They have the snipe onto NZfedX. The blink onto the high ground, but it misses the silencer. Full staff over, gets the stun of the silencer. There should be a dead Vi. Do they have the damage for it? Running into the Roche pit. Probably just
no one there to save
tries to TP out.
Oh, Fed is back in with Aegis. I think I'll just kill him twice.
But Fed is down. Now Cam has to back up a little bit. The Hurricane Pike kept him alive there for just long enough. Banana's in. He's got the ultimate. He's on top of the DK and the Ursa, and that's a dead DK in dragon form once again. Huge fight from LLL Qubed. Really, really well done in kiting out the
into the Aegis as well. Yeah.
Into Aegis, they get 4 kills. They get 3 kills, and they get the Aegis. It's a nice Earthbitter though. It's off the mark. Yim is still alive. Fed is back in on top of Yim, but is it enough? Now NZfedX is getting spun down by the Banana, taking no damage currently because he got. I think Coop may have.
No, that was just in rage.
It was just
that
in rage.
Is a huge
that was
fight
just in rage
for LLL Qubed there. That's just what they needed.
Oh yeah, 80% damage reduction. Of course it is. Yeah, blimey.
I think once NZ finishes the Aghanim Scepter, and if he's smart, he goes for a Octarine Core next. I don't think they can kill him.
That is a mountain and a half on the graph.
Yeah.
I say you say you don't think they can kill him. They did such a good job kiting him out then that his goes, like, although he had the damage and he could have blown up anyone, he just couldn't get in range to.
He's now going for BKB. He changed his mind on NZ. I don't like it. It's probably the smarter choice, but I'm a big fan of the Ags.
I gotta say, shout out to Yim on these goes, boy. The once again proving why kind of need to ban the Centaur against Yim. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's really tempting to ban out the Axe, ban out the Slardar, but you put him on any of these heroes that like to blink in and go. Yim does a fantastic job of like knowing when's a good chance to just back up and then re-engage.
Plus, he's 500 gold away from having the Ags, which is going to be another save against the Ursa.
Yep. Has to be a little bit careful here. Oh, a lot of damage onto FedEx, the mid lane. Matthew gets the heals out. Not it wasn't it. It's a hasted bear. So a Mach 2
scary sight.
Black bear running right at you.
Did we, by the way, call the shard on Camo yet?
No, that is a big pickup for him. In part, just keeping this sniper, this Ursa at bay.
Yeah, because the last fight, what happened was that Camo forced in, and immediately after he forced in to click the ET, was jumped by a bear.
Yeah.
So that makes it at least a little bit more viable to do that.
If the Ursa is enraged, does he still get bounced back by the shard?
Yes.
Yeah, status distance. I think it might reduce the move distance by 50%. I'm not entirely sure on that.
I think it only like 50% of the disarm the time, but okay, I think you still get moved.
Oh, they might find
I don't think you're
smoked up on LLL Qubed, and they're going to run
huge
straight
pickup if they get Alphard here.
Yep, they see him, immediately pop the juggle, stun.
Oh, big kill.
That is a huge kill for them. Alphard, with his BKB, by the way, completely... Yeah. I mean, the only thing that could have been more big there is if he'd used it, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, BKB's going to do nothing for him when he's getting omnid there, so it's a sensible thing not to use it, but... Huge pickup.
So Eggs online for Yim, now he's going back for the heart. I think I could have quite liked a Crimson Guard, to be honest, but I'm fine with this heart.
Yeah, the Crimson would be quite nice, actually.
Do you already have a Halberd, so you don't buy double Vanguard, I think.
Yeah, that's probably the right decision, but...
Just want to say, boy, CalamitySam is the same level as the DK.
Oof. I think Wogan's had a couple of unfortunate deaths here. I don't know how many times he's actually died, but...
Yeah, he's 3, 5, and 1 currently.
Yeah.
I think the problem is also you play a map with Alina and a Battle Fury Ursa.
Where do you farm?
They go on Vi.
I mean,
they kill a Vi.
The sniper just sits there blinking. Look, the range he had then was just ridiculous.
Yep.
He got the fast facet on the fast enchantment, sorry, on his neutral as well. Couple that with the extra 460 attack range from his innate. Good lord.
Nice blinking
and spinning. Oh, they ult for this.
Might be a bit of an overcommit here.
Wow, Yim is deep in the enemy base, but FedEx is going to just. What the hell?
That blade mail.
Blade mail?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my word! And that was before he popped the enrage. He slapped Yim twice before he got the enrage.
All of a sudden, the tempo of this game has just gone up a notch, and LLL Qubed are just on a rampage.
Have absolutely flipped this on their head. Now they're saying, "Hey, you want to run at us? No, it's our time to run at you now. You had your opportunity."
I think this high ground go.
Trying to split the map.
Yeah, it's sponsored by
high ground go. Banana's going to get the tower here, I think.
Well, he has a straight
global.
The Carti goes out, the silence means he can't grab Where Banana. That's a really nice answer. The silence means that he's not able to grab Where Banana. Coop goes down as well on the back line. Alphard now going to finish off Yim here, and that is a dead Yim. They do get the tower, but it does cost them 3 lives for it. Yeah, so that's a interaction I didn't know. When he workhorsed, he couldn't cast Hitch a Ride. So he just had the cart out, but he couldn't grab the Juggernaut because of the global silence.
Yeah, it's kind of rough.
Should die here to the Ursa. Does manage to get off the Glimmer and the Force Staff, so... Oh, and pops the Axe decoy, which FedEx immediately destroys.
Sam has the Axe already?
Yeah.
That's crazy amount of fun.
He's got Shard Axe on Sam.
My god.
From one high ground to another here.
Yeah, but this is the difference being LLL Qubed has got so much side effect. You got high ground into a sniper. I think
exactly.
Yeah.
That's why global silence is just such a brutal spell.
I mean, so low. Like, Vi genuinely might just get killed by an errant sniper ult if he walks under vision. Not the shield room. So he is about to have Ags finished on Vi. He's 300 gold off of it. Smoke up from LLL Qubed. They might run straight to FedEx.
No global this time round.
I think this is the wrong item choice by Vi. I think Refresher would have been better.
I agree.
Yeah. What's the price difference for Refresher from Ags? It's not.
It is
much, right?
way more expensive. But
is
the build-up is
800 gold. 800 gold.
They sort of skim past the entrance, but don't check up here. They've seen FedEx instead, a much bigger target. They got the spin onto him. Is it enough?
I think Fed made a bit of a mistake there.
With the Centaur ult, they managed to bring him down, and they also get Matthew for their troubles. TP away by Vi.
I think you've got to enrage when you get omnid, not BKB, and he did the wrong one.
Yeah, but he's also, I think, trying to save it for the... I think he's trying to save the enrage for when he gets spun down. So when he's spinning on top of him and he enrages, it does nothing.
Yeah.
I think maybe he thought the Elder Titan Stomp Silence ult might have done more to save him. This looks like a relatively free Roshan for LLL Qubed. One thing I would like to see, Coop getting shut soon. Banana did not make slots for it. Give that banner away, boy.
That's Aghanim's Scepter done on the jug.
Oh. That
is a BKB on Camo as well. Yeah. So like we have some items coming in, and also interestingly enough, Yim now going for BKB instead of the Shivas.
Alright, Coop basically has the Greaves completed in about 30 gold. The cart comes out for the extra move speed and catches Alphard.
Oh, but however, he is getting burnt down here, blade mail or not. However, they do see in the BKB use, global silence goes out.
Oh, the slow from the global with the axe.
Yeah.
Good. That just saved his life, actually. I didn't realise the axe slowed you that much.
It is,
arcane
I think...
curse, isn't
it?
Does it amplify the arcane curse all?
25% move slow on everyone. However, so if you time it right, you centaur ult after.
Yeah. We need to...
Dispel.
Yeah, you'd have to dispel
you need
it
some
first.
sort of dispel.
I think that's also where Yim... Oh, where Banana's getting on by the Ursa.
No global, though.
Oh!
So we can just do that to you.
Goes down. And the Timmy. ET has just bought a refresher, by the way. Refresher orb.
A refresher?
Elder Titan.
I'm not so sure about that.
NZfedX.
I mean, ET having the refresher and not the global is kind of weird.
Yeah.
I've not seen good ultis yet. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, there's been a couple of ultimates. I just don't think they've been particularly impactful. Why Banana? Sees Vi. This should just be a dead Vi. I mean, Vi also saw where Banana there.
I mean, Fed went on Banana there on the tier 3 when Banana's got Aegis. It was a very ambitious go.
Yeah. FedEx, your payment will be arriving within 3 to 6 business days. So nice silence on the Juggernaut who is spinning.
By the way, stay in the mid lane because there's a... man to dodge by Web Banana!
Oh, the Yule stops him from grabbing Web Banana though.
Just take him away.
Take him away, toys.
Safety.
Bake him away. Ooh, no spin though. And there's an ultimate following up. This is a dead Web Banana. Aegis
That's
down.
only the Aegis. Swift Slash still available.
Ursa is back now.
And DK's jumped into the midst of LLL Qubed. This is not where you want to be, friend. Oh, Ursa on the back line though. There's the Juggernaut.
Oh, no.
Swift Slash. And they get us a dead NZfedX. Here comes the refresher. ET ult. Does a small amount of damage. Meanwhile, CamoHero is just keeping the team absolutely fine at range. Great saves from Coop going on. Banner is dropped.
Banana's
very low.
deep.
The DK.
Banana's in kind of deep here. But he has Omni in 3. Probably just kill both of them. Oh, unlucky.
Unfortunately,
if you get Omni off.
LLL Qubed forced back out. Tower down to half health. Unfortunately, yeah, the cart has been a little bit interrupted this time. He's a little bit too eager to push it, and every time he does, he either gets Yulesed or he gets globaled. And I think they're kind of relying on it a little bit, maybe a tiny bit too much. I also think Sam wasn't in that fight. I think he was pushing in the top wave, which maybe
I mean, Sam is living his life right now because he loves to split push. He loves to split push when his team desperately needs him to fight. But in this case, he managed to push out top wave. They managed to push out the mid wave. They also pushed out bot wave. So I think now they have a very good map. for them, and like even those kills can't really.
Well, actually,
like,
Camo is ahead of Yim on the net
harm.
worth, so Camo's been
Yes.
sorry, CalamitySam's been farming away.
Yeah.
On this hoodwink.
Yeah, I'm going back for the crit stick on CamoHero. Silver
I think
edge
this
on
Ursa's
Lina.
kind of dropped off a little bit. This Ursa was really.
Basher has the BKB, but yeah, nothing going for him really.
Hasn't
Also
got
has the
another
shard.
item in a while.
I think if you. Oh, God, you were gonna say.
If you unsuccessfully hunt on Ursa, it feels bad with a Battle Fury. It feels even worse if you don't have a Battle Fury. But
global silence goes out. This is a global to kill a hoodwink top, I think.
But they don't have detection.
Nope, and he drops the
He's just out of there.
to get even longer. That's a global silence used. You know that's 90 seconds for you to run at them now, and they can't.
All right, Vi has a refresher queued up, so I think his team's told him to.
Yeah.
Torment very quickly taken by Ursa and BT. And a quick escapade through the portal.
By the way, people watching this, if you have a silencer playing in your game and they need to rely on the ultimate, just smoke gank to those areas on the map. Because you will find a hero. It's the same with Nature's Prophet. Like, they will sit there and farm those side parts of the map. It is just like, what else would Vi do right now?
He's just trying to split push mid.
Radiant's top tower.
Yeah,
this time they're bringing numbers to the top. They're bringing numbers bot. They're going to try and take this tier 3 bot and mid. Put pressure on both in the hopes, I guess, that LLL Qubed are forced to respond to it, which they will be. FedX has gone high ground. FedX is in the base, clicking CalamitySam, but once again, he just. Oh, that's a BKB TP from Alphard. Similarly, a TP from Ursa, and.
But also TP, it's very split up now. They need to be careful. Webanana is almost dead.
To death, but he ultimates will he have to spin afterwards? The disarm onto the Ursa.
Yeah.
Webanana gets caught on the wrong side of a team. CamoHero on the high ground, managing to flick away at the Lina. Will get a kill onto the Lina. Now turns his attention onto Vi. Ursa's on top of him.
That's a buyback.
That's a bash. And that's a stun. Very close to killing
Ursa almost went down.
Yeah.
You cannot use your ultimates on an enraged Ursa as Webanana. You just cannot do that.
I think you have to bait the enrage out by using the Swift Slash and see if he...
Exactly.
Yeah. But that was a great job by Pigs there. They split push 2 lanes, forced some heroes back, and then took a fight. And...
Yeah, take the town mid, they force some heroes back, and as soon as they do, they jump the heroes that were about to hit their tier 3s. So I think
should be a lane or Rax.
Yep.
Well,
it also shows you the lack of discipline that LLL Qubed has. Like, they probably had an issue with the comms there. Oh,
speaking of lack of discipline, FedEx is going to tier 4s.
Webanana, though, went for the buyback, and they are hunting this Ursa.
They got the stun onto him. They get the blink.
Oh,
they get the stun to follow up. There's the Swift Slash, and there's a dead Ursa. Now they're looking for more. There's a buyback from Webanana, so they're hungry for more. The ET blinked with the stomp, so that's his shard available, I guess. Yeah.
By the way, important to note that Alphard bought back last fight when the fight was already over. So.
Yeah. Well, I think
there's no buyback on Ursa here.
He bought back right at the end of the fight because I think Cam killed him, and I think he thought that maybe Ursa wasn't able to deal with him. Or the DK wasn't. It was a bit of a weird buyback. AC finished on DK as well, by the way.
Alright, you absolutely have to push a lane here.
Yeah,
no buyback on Ursa.
You have to be aware as well that there is the global
but Camo's gone back to base.
So as well, Manta being used very early. So if the global goes out in the next 20 seconds, no dispel for
They're just going to back off.
They get a tower for it, so they don't get nothing for their troubles, but...
They might be looking for Roche now.
I think they absolutely are.
Don't think they have time to take it.
should be able to get this before Ursa comes back up. Saying that is only 10 seconds for the respawn. There might be... It's going to be a fight, though.
Oh, yeah. Definitely a fight brewing. There's a global
they
silence
know
and a sleep onto two where Banana slept up. And the LSA follow up. There's the refresher.
Christ.
And that's a dead
Did
weapon
they have
on
vision up there? What? How did they know? Was it just
the... Spirit. Just
the
the
Spirit
Spirit.
Scout Command, yeah.
Okay, well, that's the game, probably. No buyback on my Banana.
Oh my god.
And they catch CamoHero 2 right at the edge of
Oh,
the
and the
TB.
BKB. That's a GG.
That is game.
That is game indeed. We're going to game 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Game 3, it is.
That is almost certainly GG, yeah. I don't see how Camo...
I mean, there might be a Sam miracle, but I doubt there will be a Sam miracle. But that was the refresher, like 2 refreshers.
Yeah, that was the
by
double
ET,
refresher.
and that will kill you.
Not having buyback here, a little bit sad.
I know.
Honestly.
Right, buyback on Coop, but they're gonna have to hold for. Fed dies to Roche.
Oh my god.
I mean, if they.
Well, there might be hope then.
What is he doing? Doing Roche? Oh my god. I don't think it's gonna matter, but.
Don't think it does. I mean, Yim's up in 15 seconds. And this is like this spam with the daggers is doing great work.
BKB used.
They have no 4. I don't think it's going to make a difference, but...
I don't think so.
Probably not.
Clicking away at the crit stick, it's a GG.
Yeah, it's a GG.
Despite Fed attempted to troll.
I mean, that's classic right there.
Classic NZfedX. I'm going to go into game 3. I mean, I think I know what I would choose to do next game, draft-wise, if I'm LLL Qubed.
Ban Lena.
Yeah, fuck the Lena. I can't remember what they banned last. I think it was the Quap. Give them the co-op, ban the Lena.
I mean,
brutal.
I think you either need to like ban both and give Matthew one of the heroes, or like you need to give Vi one of Vi's heroes.
No, I don't
like
think why ban the co-op? The co-op was non-impactful in game 1.
The co-op was annoying in
but
game
it was
1.
unimpactful in game 1. Like against your lineup, you were tanky enough that you didn't matter. Anyway, we'll take a very short break.
Yeah.
A quick one just to refresh drinks, and we'll be back very shortly.
Oh yeah.
It kind of ended into kind of anticlimactic way, in that one big fight. I mean, like, it was just that silence, double sleep, right?
Yes.
Was just, it's so impactful right at the end. Double silence, double sleep. I mean, look at the hero damage from who's that? Who's the cream? Is that Camo? Like, how much his hero damage jumps up in that like last?
Yeah.
It's just insane. That was like that one fight we just stood his ground. Yeah, double silence, double sleep, super strong, man.
One thing I will say, I think pigs do a better job of like playing the map, like, and whether that's just Alphard taking over with the split pushing and knowing when to bring the teams back. Like, I think that's what LLL Qubed are really struggling with in these last two games. But it was an unfortunate way to lose the last game, and I wouldn't be surprised if they don't just ban Silencer, because
that might be attempted. But I don't think you want to give Vi. Do you really want to give Vi Wyvern or Oracle? I don't think you want to give him Oracle.
Would you feel bad here though if you didn't ban it and pigs just first pick Silencer again?
Yeah, probably.
So first I just feel like is towards pigs. I mean, I would be very tempted to ban out.
Radiant team ban.
The same bans.
Same bans.
I think you've got to go. I think you've got to do the Tusk ban here.
Yeah, I think Matthew respect bans are definitely there. I also don't think that Matthew had a massive amount of impact in those two games.
Guarantees me a first pick. If this isn't a Tusk ban, it's me a first pick Tusk and Matthew.
Yeah.
Well, they have two bans actually, so one of them's going to be
Silence a Tusk. But then you're also giving their first pick, right? So Vi gets whatever he wants.
Yes.
Radiant team ban.
Okay.
Dire team ban.
Value ban.
Oh,
interesting.
Nice.
Okay, so they will give away the Tusk.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I think they were mainly scared of having to play Axe into Tusk because of the snowball save.
5 seconds
Yeah.
remaining.
So maybe they have something already prepared that might counter the Tusk.
Dire team pick.
Tusk first pick.
Witch Doctor?
Witch
That's
Doctor ban.
That's a random ban.
Unless, well, no, actually, because Sam, like, this is not a random one. Sam likes it, and I think it's really devastating for any lineup where you want to be up and in their faces, because you get Bungo maledicted, and it's just super sad.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, maybe they're thinking about a particular.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. I think giving away this Tusk is a mistake. I think if you've got a specialist player like
Dire team
Matthew,
ban.
last thing I want to do is give him one of his specialist heroes.
But Coop gets the dazzle.
Or it's a mid dazzle.
Yeah.
I think Camo also enjoys playing dazzle, right?
Dire team ban.
I'm not sure
If
on
I
that one.
do remember correctly.
Yeah, but I'm not sure as a
I think
mid.
honestly that is a strength of LLL Qubed, that they have a lot of picks that are very ambiguous.
Radiant team ban.
There's the quat ban from Pigs in the Gaff. So,
Well, maybe they don't want Alphard to play it, or it was a misclick.
I mean, Oracle's still. Wyvern's in the pool. I might be tempted to ban out the Wyvern. Or Silencer here, actually. Okay, there's the Wyvern ban.
There was a game the other day, I forget what game it was, and they just did this thing where they had the dazzle spirit thing going up towards the tower and just using Meteor Hammer with the spirit on the towers. And obviously you can't kill the spirit, it's just standing there
10 seconds remaining.
doing that over and over again.
Send them a quick DM. Let them know.
5 seconds remaining.
That was Larry, sorry Larry, to not give you credit for that, but yeah, it looked very awful to play against, put it that way.
EK, well, that's a webinar special.
Early pick.
That
CK.
is a brutal lane, by the way, Dazzle CK.
Dazzle CK, yeah.
Very early pick, considering you don't see much of the
10
enemy team
dire
at all.
team pick.
But yeah, as Desi says, pos for CK, potentially they played that against us and crushed us with it, so...
Oh, that's true, it could also be that, yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
Team pick.
Oh, the DK again.
So,
3 DK games in a row, please.
I mean, they either want to really punish Wogan, or he called for it and says it's the only hero he's comfortable on. But
well, the DK, no offense, Wogan, but it hasn't had barely any impact the last 2 games. It's obviously just a comfort pick. It does push towers. It's got a stun.
Yeah. Sorry, Jax.
But where's Wogan Faceless Void, for example?
Radiant team pick.
Okay, it's a Yim DP.
Yim gets the DP this time, not banned.
Thinking, what was unbanned? And yeah, the DP unbanned. I am so tired of DK. Please.
But the AA means you're not going to be healing off the siphons, so
yeah, that's true. That
I think
5 seconds remaining.
Ursa. I think something
Larry,
from mid
the
that has
game
a
played it,
stun.
and it's not like he was restricted on carries. As you notice, not a single carry banned out. So I would say either his team has got him in a chokehold and only let him play DK, or he's just going, yeah, all right. Oh, is this a mid camo? So I think you're right. I think this is a 4 CK. This is a CK Death Prophet lane.
Yeah.
Now the thing is, we need to get Redolus in to tell us what the POS 4 CK build is. This is one of his specialties.
It's isn't it Ether Lens Shard?
Yeah, I think you max.
Ags?
I think it's Shard first. I think it's Shard then Ether Lens. Oh, Redolus
I mean,
is
you
here.
can.
Perfect. Redolus. It's like I summoned you. That's slightly creepy. Boots into Shard. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Vindication.
I mean, it's like if you farm slowly.
No.
Sure.
None of this if. None of this if.
Into Ether Lens Axe. Well, okay.
Taking a long time on this pick here.
Yeah.
They have no idea what's going on. They might have an idea what's going on, but they are taking a good old time.
Is there any world that I really can't see it, but where Fed or Alphard take this DK and Wogan get something special?
No,
I don't think so.
Fed wants to play more active heroes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
This is going to be another fucking last big or something.
Oh yes, FedEx Max. Oh, yeah, okay. That's really good. Okay.
So they kind of left that open for him, unfortunately. It does mean we're going to get a very exciting game. I mean, big RPs
but
inbound.
What do we see in the mid lane? What does Alphard play besides Quap and Lena? Puck?
Lena banned.
Puck.
Doesn't have any other heroes? Who's the expert? Who's prepared?
I'm trying to think what else
mid-drow
would look good here.
Mid-drow sounds pretty bad.
It is.
Let's see.
Shaker banned. Clink's ban.
10 seconds remaining.
I mean, he has played Lesh and lost. He has played Storm and lost. He has played
maybe?
Bat and lost.
Radiant team
Shadow Fiend, OD, potentially.
Necro. Just thinking about his mid heroes he plays.
I think Necro actually could be kind of good.
Into Dazzle?
Oh, that's true.
I'm not so sure about that. I also think that Necro struggles into Death Prophet because of Ghosts and the mixture of physical and
for a game 3 if they pick the Butcher. If LLL Qubed whip out the POS 1 Butcher now, that's it. It's GG.
I don't dare to say it, but I'm very scared that Where Banana says he wants to have the bounty carry. Or something wank like that.
Well, if you're gonna go out with a bang.
Oh, I like the OD ban.
ban.
That's a really nice ban.
They also
pretty confident.
Oh,
thank God! I love that Pigs and Gaff are doing our work are doing the good God's work and banning Clinks. Also banned Ricky and we're golden here.
We haven't seen a Sand King mid yet.
5 seconds remaining.
Weatherland does like Weaver.
I honestly think that we will see a Lesh from Pigs in the Gaff.
Pigs in the Gaff, yeah, I could see it.
They have 2 frontline heroes. Okay, they picked the Ursa again.
So this is they're moving. I think probably moving Fed to mid mag, right? Or is this carry? Sorry, is this carry Ursa offlane DK mid mag?
Might be. I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, I like the FedEx Ursa.
I fucking hate that we're seeing Ursa again.
It might be Alphard Magnus.
Yeah.
I think they'll just swap the lanes. I think they'll just put DK
Last game, yes, Fed played
with
offlane Ursa.
Wogan. He did play offlane Ursa Squelchy, but Fed also likes Mag a lot, so
yeah, Mag is
that's
kind
just
of
what we assumed. Yeah.
So what do you do now?
Right. Let's think about.
Surely it's offlane Magnus mid DK carry Ursa.
No, I don't think Wogan plays Ursa.
I think he does. I'm pretty sure he does.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sure I've seen Wogan play Ursa.
Did you see Wogan play Ursa well?
I mean, Alphard also likes Ursa, so unless they move Wogan to mid to play.
I doubt it. I think honestly it's gonna be an Ursa mid. Or something weird like that. Okay, it's Wraith King.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Is this gonna be Invisible Crit Beast Wraith King?
I hope not. It is gonna be Bone Guard.
Yeah, look. Okay, so it's Ursa Alphard. Great.
Maybe Alphard's just gonna say, "Look, I'll show you how to play the offlane Ursa Fed."
I mean, I think he just trounces this Prophet mid, doesn't he?
It is scary if the Ursa gets on top of you. I think once the Ursa has face boots in the mid lane, I think the Camo could be in for a bad time.
Yeah, I think.
Oh,
so.
I was thinking that they'd put Mag mid.
I mean, they might also swap the lanes around. Yeah, sure. I
really think if you're swapping lanes, you put the DK mid. I don't think you put the Mag mid.
Why not? Why not? I think Mag is super strong as a mid. Like, you can make a lot of plays with your levels. You just rush the blink and you make plays for your team. And Fed is really good in doing that.
I predict that if this is a carry DK, as in POS 1 DK and a POS 5 AA, that this CK and Death Prophet combo is going to absolutely snowball over them.
So what do we think about the drafts?
I like LLL's draft better.
Yeah.
I think once again, it's all in the Camo basket.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of chance. There's a lot of ability for them to just run them down. On Big
Yeah, like think about this Tusk Ursa. If it is a Tusk Ursa offlane, snowballs into shards into Ursa, just clicking the Wraith King. He's not gonna have a good time.
Right, prediction open.
So we have Were Banana on the Wraith King. We have the Old Nature's Prophet for CamoHero. Sam on the CK. DP Yim. And a Coop Dazzle. And for Dyer, Bird, who do we have?
For Dyer, we have a Vi Oracle. We have a Wogan DK. We have a Matthew
We have got a Vi Oracle to start with.
Sorry, a Vi AA. My bad. An NZfedX Mag and Alphard Ursa. It's the bloody stupid AA hat with a Pope hat on or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It is a good set.
It's book AA,
it doesn't look like Oracle at all.
It doesn't look like Oracle. I mean, they both float, and they both sometimes got a book. That's about as far as it goes. But here we go.
I hate
we'll
another Ursa game. I am sad that we've got a third DK game. Sad we've got a second AA game. I think there should be a rule that you can never play the same hero twice in a series. So if you pick it game one, you transfer it.
So is the Mag mid?
Yeah. Okay, Mag mid. Offlane Ursa.
Still vote for GTI being captain's draft.
It's currently captain's draft. Oh,
no, it's Captain's mode.
I hate Captain's Draft.
Why?
I've played too much of it, and it's... I don't know.
You've played Captain's Draft.
Captain's Draft, right? Which one are we talking here?
Captain's mode is what we're currently playing, where Captain's Draft.
Isn't Captain's Draft where you just get random heroes?
That's single.
No, that's
single
random draft.
No,
or single draft.
Well, all right, explain to me what Captain's. Yeah,
Captain's
Masters, Scotchy. That's right. Yeah, where you get like a random selection of heroes.
No, that is
random draft.
That is random draft. Yeah. Captain's Draft is a format that has been run in tournaments by Sunsfen and people like back in the days, where you start a best of 3, and you play kind of Captain's mode, but then those heroes that are picked are eliminated for the next game, so you cannot pick the same lineups. You cannot pick the same heroes in the same series.
Oh,
so
I've not even heard of that mode.
You shrink the hero pool by playing like your series, which is very fun because it forces people to be creative and versatile.
Right, I'm watching.
Well, I was thinking about something completely different then.
Yep. I think you were thinking about random draft.
Random draft is where you have like a 1/3 of the hero pool to draft from.
Yeah.
The one way you don't get much choice at all is single draft, where you only have 4 heroes to choose from, 1 from each attribute plus universe.
Oh, I really like this DK courier here. I've not seen that one before.
But I also might have mixed it up with elimination mode,
yeah.
Which Radalus just said. But
oh my god, Larian. There you were.
It doesn't matter. The concept is still valid.
Okay, there you go. Gido with the actual facts.
Well, look at Gido spilling facts. All TOE again. Which lanes are we watching, by the way?
I'm watching them all because I don't trust you.
I've got my eye on mid right now.
Okay, I'm watching top. There is some action top, but not enough action top. This is a rough lane though for Wogan, I think.
This, by the way, if you're just joining us, this is Wogan. His name apparently translates to Woe God, but I don't trust him to not just also be an accidental slur of some description. So.
Right.
And also, FedEx has Wogan as a fraud, so I keep looking at his name thinking that's Wogan, just to make confuse matters. Once again, I think it should be a tournament rule that your pro name is your actual name.
It should be a rule.
It is, particularly if you're going to stand in for someone, it's very confusing when you change your name to that name.
Get on it, Gido.
Add it to the rulebook. Right, well, this is basically going exactly the way I thought. Mid is trading relatively well.
Yeah.
I actually really think Cam's come into his own as a mid player this tournament. He didn't start. He joined when we started the tournament. He wasn't much of a mid player. That he had played some mid, but hadn't done it for a lot. So this kind of like
nice steal of the rune there.
The way he's played against what I would argue are some of the top mid players in the tournament is very, very good.
Yeah, I haven't actually played a lot with Camo, but I didn't recognise him as a mid player, but I have been impressed with him
in
as
trouble,
well.
Bart. Man fighting on for the rune. Gets it for the fruit, sorry, gets it, but at the cost of his life, which I don't think is worth it.
David, Nature's Prophet is still a very good core hero.
Yeah.
It can put out some serious damage.
Yeah, it just isn't as good at ratting anymore. It's
yeah,
very good at still farming them out like crazy, and then appearing behind a hero, doing a shit ton of damage, maybe with an Orchid, and eliminating.
Yeah, Saurian, the resident
two heroes in the game.
Nature's Prophet POS 1 expert here can explain. Both mid laners having a great time here.
Yeah, just having a little fun. They're going to go on DK top. A lot of damage from the CK, and that's a dead DK. CK, it's a dead DK.
This reposition from the Reality Rift is so good.
Yeah, the little pullback, keeping them in the siphon range, really good combo.
That was, however, a full wave denied by Vi with the large camp stack. So I think it's overall a net benefit for Pix and a Gaff in the top lane there. Even though they lose their wogan.
I'm doing a good job keeping the pressure onto FedEx here. Let's be a little bit careful he doesn't get caught by one of these shockwaves. Keeping him in damage range to the tower.
He's getting really low, actually.
Red King has not gone Skellies, he's gone for crit. The old Spectral Blade damage, which,
Oh yeah, he's gonna do the one-shot thing, unfortunately.
Invisible crit beast.
So.
But I also think Skelly's into an Ursa who's probably going to build Battle Fury, into a Magnus who has Overpower. Oh, sorry, Empower. As an Ursa,
yeah, but he didn't go the Empower talent, so.
Yeah, no, he's gone for the level 5 Shockwave, right?
Yeah.
But you still have Empower as the thing. You still still have the cleave.
I'm just going on the AA, gonna bring him down.
Oh yeah, that's the rotation from mid.
Yep, so Camo uses this...
More siphons.
One of his good skills, turns up top, and now gets a kill with his ultimate, and now he's back to mid.
Huge Nature's Prophet ult.
And this is, by the way, with Kati, so they are gonna...
Once again, they're fighting over this free bot, and Coop's just getting gone on this. Like, why are you
gonna win a fight against Ursa? Yeah.
Yeah, why are you manplaying these two? And every time they get any of them low, Matthew just snowballs them away. Oh, that's a DD rune on FedEx. Who's gonna try and run Cam down. There's the RP. Skewer back. It's a lot of damage.
Oh, he hasn't got a TP scroll.
Camo in a lot of trouble here. Hat's got a wand. Doesn't want to use it. Well, so far, early game kind of going the way we expected. Kind of going a similar way to the last two games have gone. With one or two lanes being okay for LLL Qubed, and then the third lane being with the trouncing. Bot lane, they got to stop trying to man-fight this Ursa now.
Yeah, I do think Wraith King not having the skeleton talent is going to just make this game really hard for him to get farm, because you're not going to be able to fight this dire lineup for some time.
I think he's going to try and be fighting early, and I think it'll be a mistake. He is getting armlet.
You can't even step up to this lane, really, because Ursa and Tusk.
By the way, do you also have terrible packet loss?
No.
I don't.
Okay, then I might need to quickly
quit I tell?
With Dota.
Get a kill on by top, once again running down the DK. Bit body blocking going on from... Well, that's a dead DK. Never mind. Ian gets a double kill top.
This top lane has been so good.
Exo being available. I did say this is the lane they're going to snowball off of.
Yeah.
Like, it's super oppressive. They're looking to set up on the Banana, waiting in the trees for Tusk. Oh, never mind. Walks out.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. Oh, they're kind of going in anyway.
Yeah, they're going anyway. They get the shards off. Keep them blocked out. Still no level 6.
I think using the shards early there, I don't know. In comes CK.
CK's in, they're looking to get the kill on the return kill on the Ursa instead. And they do pick up the Ursa kill. Now if they cut off the Tusk, maybe they'll get a kill on the Tusk as well. No, Tusk is out.
Banana with a tip.
Oh, it's a nice sprout immediately off the bat.
Yeah.
FedEx thanking Tara a little bit. I think, honestly...
Going on this DP here, but I don't know if
she has Siphon, she's got a big one, but just keep her alive. Has the Siphon on the DK the whole time, so is healing up to full. There should be a dead Vi has a fruit. Has a Lotus. It's a dead one. CalamitySam picking up the kill.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Wait, I must have missed the last RP.
I think he must have. I think that's what the tip was for. I think Fed tried to use it on Cam mid.
No, he tipped Alphard though, didn't he?
Oh, no, right. Before that there was. Oh no, sorry, it was. They high fived and FedEx said that's a bit cheeky, and then there was an unlucky.
Oh right, yeah.
Cam.
Okay, so Fed's got the blink queued up. Straight Mjolnir from Nature's Prophet. Keeps getting the Greaves.
Standard, yeah.
Bananas
no
getting
funky items so far on the horizon.
Cam was, I think that was about to cast TP then, by the way. They've cancelled it with the.
Bed is just constantly on no HP here.
Oh, he loves doing that.
Yeah.
He's got an illusion.
I think he wants to kill on this low health. Just to show that he's the better player. Gonna see it now.
It's gonna. There we go. But I actually think this is not gonna.
Oh, it's gonna work.
Yeah, he's done it.
It's not gonna work. Oh my god!
Well, he gets the kill.
Oh, he got the kill though. He got the kill.
Well, they're bringing numbers into mid. My god, they are bringing 3 mids. Meanwhile, in the top lane, a kill onto DK again.
Yeah, Wogan goes down in the top. It's rough game for Wogan so far. He's 0-4-0 on the
this
DK.
is a support CK. This is not. This is pos 4 CK. So he will be getting Shard next, as you can see. He's got it waiting for it at the 15-minute mark. And then he'll be getting Ethelend's Ags after. Whereas the pos 3 DP, who has already taken top tower with Exo, now they just rotate the 2 of them over to mid, and they said, hey, next up, mid tower.
Oh my god, Where Banana is getting slaughtered in the bot lane by this shot.
Yeah, this is one of those games where I think you are, if you're Where Banana, you are just playing to survive this now for a little while. Nice shards onto Camo. The snowball coming in. Snowball away actually. A stun to keep the Ursa at bay. That's a nice stun. Good news, Max. It's not CK offlane. It's possible CK.
Fed's Blink Dagger is on the courier as we speak, but he doesn't have
RP. Yeah. 20 seconds.
Oh, Fed, put up the ground. Go on.
They're gonna see it on this CK, so he's kind of.
This is an option. Yeah, let's go back into the Ursa. That's 100%. Oh, live for a tiny bit there.
Oh my god,
that's a
destroyed.
It's
this
a nice
DP ult is
AA ult though. It's got Yim and CamoHero, but the DP ult the whole time, and the AA ult's out now. You don't want to fight into this DP now.
Oh no, Yim, you coward!
He's thinking, alright, it's out then, alright.
Oh my god, just keep going there. I think you had them.
Yeah, I mean it's a nice AA ult. They got 3 in the AA ult, including Cam and Yim. But it is blue DK4, which kind of makes sense.
You know what? Yeah. A good item would be against the DP, but
don't even go there. I'm not getting involved in this anymore. But I do think that if they'd have just waited for that RP before
they go on the Ursa bot, this is a really good go. What a bloody go on the Ursa.
There's a big fight in the mid game.
If they get this DP, they should commit for this, I think.
Oh. No grave. Has got healer. They did manage to get the the dazzle just
nice
TPing
cancel.
out.
Yim turn! Yim
No.
turn! Oh. Coward.
I mean, the fact that Dazzle gets out here is pretty crazy. That's an AA ult. Coop just running away, high-fiving the whole time.
The high five.
Oh.
But this should be a dead Dazzle.
Not getting away.
And Yim in trouble in the mid lane. The AA
Can waste plenty of time
cancelling all
with the
health
grave.
regen.
Look at this.
A nice Yule's dodge from Yim.
Actually gonna get away.
Oh my god.
That's insane.
And
Why
Yim
are
gets-
they not chasing?
You just missed a crazy Yule's dodge on from the skewer from Yim in the mid lane, and Dazzle gets away in the top lane. Meanwhile, they take the bot tower. It's just nonsense. What is going on?
Alright. This is the play, Fed. You've got Blink, you've got RP, and you've got an Invis room bottled. You can make something happen. Banana's TPing out. Good TP out from Banana there.
Yep.
They're going to bring heroes down here.
15 seconds and the CK Sharp is up.
Oh my god. That was a lot of damage.
You just
Should be a
can't kill.
dead
You just
Tusk
can't
here.
fight Yim at the moment.
He's got the snowball, but it doesn't give me enough. FedX haunting nearby with an Invis rune, has the RP, wants to use it, no doubt.
By the way, just like from how this game feels, would you really think that LLL Qubed are 9 kills up and 4k ahead? I would have thought this game is dead even, if not in favor of Pix and Gaff. Not gonna lie.
No, I'd say dead even or in the favour of LLL Qubed. If you watch
Really?
the last the last 5 minutes, every go has been kind of met with either nothing you, or you've lost 1 or 2 people.
Well, Yim is 10-0-2.
Yeah, okay. Well,
And the
I think
next
Fed is
closest
just
hero
doing
3.
so much on the map that it feels like, oh, they are way ahead.
Yim is just so far ahead at this point. With
Yeah.
you just can't. You can't do anything at the moment.
I mean, what I really hope is Yim buys items that can let him continue to. He's getting the eggs, which is always really nice. Egg
but they only
shard.
land the RP on.
AA ult manages to catch
profit.
Red Banana, but it was so short range it didn't catch anyone else.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
That's crazy. So they get
The tempo in this game is.
the
they
Raid
keep
King
going?
ult of him.
They
They have
cannot.
EXO for.
I mean, they have no RP anymore.
Don't have
EXO is
EXO,
about to run out,
unfortunately.
so I don't think he can get anything out here. I think he just forced
You
out
get the fort though, which is still
Yeah,
pretty
I mean,
big.
That's more than I think they deserve for that go. Instant TP's
16-minute
out.
tier 3 fort. It's kind of nice.
Honestly, so far I would have said Alphard offlane Ursa not as good as NZ offlane Ursa.
No, I mean he does have the
Dominated
battle
lane,
furies
but
still.
But he also has the same. He has the same thing that's going on as in the first game, right? Is that okay? That was an interesting skewer. Where Banana walks out of the shards, FedX blinks into the shards, and skewers out the shards.
They've actually found Alphard down here. He should have just TP'd instantly, but
Yeah.
oh, he's
So
gonna get
the
away
thing is, in
anyway.
the first game, right? FedX was left alone to farm for quite a long time.
Yeah.
So
I mean, yeah, lane still went massively in Alphard's favor, but
Yeah,
I just,
absolutely.
I don't know, just don't feel it that much.
yeah, I agree. But I think that at this time, LLL Qubed were kind of cowering there in their own triangle and not hitting the top tier 2. You have to remember, game 1 they hadn't taken a tier 1 until about 20 minutes. I think the lanes were on much more on the back foot across the board in game 1 for LLL Qubed, and that's the game they've won on. It's worth it.
I'm curious to find out. Well, getting a bit ahead of myself. If Pigs lose this game and lose the series, I'm interested to find out why they've committed so hard for this DK pick 3 times in a row.
Yes, depending on the outcome of this game, we will get certainly someone into the talk. I can't commit to getting 2 people because it's late.
Yeah.
And we usually don't get losers in, I would say.
Yeah, we can always ask. I'm sure they'll be around in Twitch after. We'll go with us.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I
Is
mean,
that
they are
actually a
giving
thing,
a
Alex?
lot
Though,
of
is
the
that
map
actually a
now.
thing, or is it just because you're not the first person to say that? But
I don't think it's truly anything.
no. Yes, it
There
is.
will
true.
be a
Oh, it really is. That is. Oh, that's bad. I mean, that sucks to come into GTI. Only built
they are setting up in the triangle on NZ.
Oh, like ships in the night.
Oh, he's just gonna walk
FedEx
right into him.
Past him, but he gets the skewer in. Sam's not close enough. There's another blink.
Oh, Banana was 3 seconds off ult.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was unfortunate.
Oh my god.
The AA ult gone. So you know AA ult's down. RP's still up though.
Unfortunate.
Well, they picked DK 3 games, and I have to say, it's not. This is the game that's looked the least impactful, and the first of that was game 1.
Yes, Banana, we saw 2 seconds off cooldown, unfortunately, for the ult. That was really bad timing.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't actually like the DK persona. I don't think
just
it's very good.
on Matthew. It's based off the TV show, and the TV show was not very good, so...
Yeah.
The anime. The DK has DK has been whelming to Stessie. Thoroughly whelming.
That's accurate. That's accurate.
So, which items are we waiting on currently?
Well, I don't think we're waiting on anything. We have. I think LLL Qubed want to go. They have the Yim Axe now. So every time he casts a spell, he gets a bunch of his ghosts flying back to him. You know that the Ursa's not there. He's taking his bot tier 2, so...
Do not take a fight, Fed. You have no team with you. They're just give. You're gonna have to give this tower, unfortunately.
Yeah, you can't fight into the DP ult, I think, without the AA ult on top. Maybe Ursa's back, so maybe they look to go now. But yeah, they're straightly on top of Yim. Yim gets the thing. Hasn't got Yules available. Will be AA ulted. Isn't going to have the regen now. Will go down. The Grey comes out though. Matthews snowballs onto Coop. Not enough to save Yim. Yim is now dead. That's a 10 streak on the way of Vi. But the tower's down. RP was used, and everyone is
70 health.
That is actually, I think you're happy with that on Radiant. Yeah, you lose the 10 streak, but you still got the tower, and they used RP. Yeah, they used RP for that, so not the end of the world.
Now Vi can get Ags. That's all the motivation he needed.
Well, his finish is 4 staff.
And it looks like LLL Qubed looking at Radiant, Roshan, Radiance.
Banana's straight in there.
So it's not even
I don't think they have the damage, to be honest. I mean, maybe with the dazzle if he Qs, but...
Well, Dyer seemed to know about this.
Yep. Oh no, where Banana? Oh, where Banana?
Oh,
yep.
Oh, this is a...
That was a
disaster.
And he must have seen the Tracer coming in, but he decided to keep fighting it. I'm not sure what that was about.
Yeah, I don't think you can go in and do that like that without getting some picks. No Wraith King ult.
On the plus side, Ursa's on the other side of the map, split pushing, because that's the only thing that Alphard knows how to do.
Yeah, this is the 3rd game in a row Alphard's decided to do his own game, which...
It's a US Immortal player.
To be fair, of all the games though, this is the one to do it, because you can't take... You're going to have to try and break the map open a little bit.
I don't know, you have a Blink Dagger now. You have a Blink Dagger, so...
I just want to go back to the fight mid, just for a second, in that tier 2. Yim used the Ursa to try and stay alive, but the AA ult lands a second after he uses. So if he had used himself instead, he lives through the AA, he doesn't get AA ulted. He gets all his spells off, he gets all his healing, he doesn't die.
I think, doesn't AA ult hit in Yules?
I don't think. Maybe it does. I didn't think it did, but maybe I'm wrong.
No, I might be wrong. I just thought it did. Maybe it doesn't.
I think Yim dodged it top earlier with the Yules as well.
Right.
That's what I was saying.
Are you off the map with Yules? I don't think so. Redulus?
Yeah, we need some. We need some.
Larry Llama says
Yules takes you off the map.
It does not.
No, but you can't you?
But you can be speared and stuff.
Nullify Yules? I don't know what I'm talking about, to be honest. Anyway.
You cannot be speared. You can be speared when you come down.
Oh, right, okay. Yes, Yim is getting gone on mid.
He has shards on Tusk now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need AA ult, I think, to bring him down.
Yim just just going to Yules, then Spirit Cipher, and then probably be okay. Oh, there's the AL. Never mind, no healing for Yim.
Oh, but Banana's
trying to go on the back line, but it's just kind of...
Yim can't really come back in here, though, at the moment.
Thinks the Gaff doing a fantastic job of... They get the kill onto the Banana. Like, AL's down. You know that it's down from the...
Like,
little bit.
Why is Banana not farming his blink? Like, he's not gonna do anything in these fights. Walking into a Tusk and an NZ into, like, what is he doing? Get your items. Okay. It's a dead DP.
Oh, I missed that. Yim getting caught way far forward when the rest of the team's backed up. I mean,
I think
you have to play behind Yim right now. Yim is very strong, but you need to be playing behind him.
Now, this is the mistake that Radiant are going to have. They're going to commit a lot to taking this fight without Yim, and it's going to be...
I don't think you want to take this fight at all. I think you want to back up, make the hell out of dodge.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Kieran, just put your camera on NZ and watch him play the game, because this is the player that makes all the plays for Dire at the moment.
Yeah, this game is riding on FedX at the moment. He's got to do a lot of the heavy lifting for the next, well, 25 minutes while this Ursa gets farmed.
Well, like,
does kill Camo top.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like Blink Bash.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do. It's nature's prophet.
All three of these games tonight have been very back and forth. Like, a team's been ahead, then the other team's thrown, vice versa. It's just been the story of the series.
But this looks
You
now...
have to be very careful here. I think he's asking to be skewered back by FedX right now.
Yeah, because Fed's ready for this. No RP, but if he... Oh, he's backing off. Alphard just like, fuck this, I'm doing the rush.
Do they know?
I don't think
They do
so,
not
because
know.
Yim's going to the... Oh no, now they know. They've seen the shards.
They have scanned, yeah. But they need to be
Blinks,
in
though.
there now. Like now.
Don't go in first, Yim.
Here's the problem. Okay, Yim immediately dodges the AL with the thing. AL, but it does still affect him. He got hit by the tracer on the way through. The Yim's now dead. There's no healing. Dead Yim. This is the ultimate answer to the DP. If you just get the AL on him, and he does nothing.
The fight's over.
Doesn't have the healing, and they picked us into the AA, remember?
That's what I mean, it's kind of... I mean, it's a comfort hero for... Well, I say comfort hero, he plays it very well, but... Yeah, I don't think you could... It's like the Huskar
It's
game
done
one.
really well in the lane, but then...
Yeah, crush
like,
the lane.
Yeah, after that, they just not able to snowball behind it. Like, they took the top tier 2, and they tickled the tier 3, and then that was all they could do. We're rushing towards a situation where they don't have buyback to defend high ground with. Okay, they're only missing on the CK and the Nature Prophet.
The thing is for Vi, like, it's nice to get an AAL on the rest of the team, but the only one that matters is getting it on the DP, so it kind of makes his life easier for him, because as soon as he hits that on the DP, Yim has to either get out of there or face dying. There's no way he's going to survive.
I mean, yeah, Yim could do with a BKB or a pipe here. I'm not sure really what serves him best. My bad.
You probably... BKB is probably the right call, and then you maybe need some form of mobility to get away from the AA. Maybe not the Dispel. Yeah, probably. Something like that. It is now a very difficult game for Radiant.
They find Yim. Yim just... it's problem being... There's the AL. He gets clipped by it again.
He gets clipped, that's unfortunate.
That's really bad. Like, every time this happens, Yim just has to back out to the AL stuff. Cam
Yeah,
looking
but
for
then
one
it
back
leaves
line.
this kind
Good
of helpless.
Ursa is in, bash onto Yim.
Banana
Great
doesn't
goes
have
out,
ult,
keeps
so
him
he
alive
can't
from
go
there.
in.
CalamitySam keeping the Ursa contained, away from the rest of the team. Snowball onto Yim, Yules to separate himself. Now Coop's being taken down by the DK. Slowed with
They're
the
going to
DK.
get fed, I think. Not quite. Oh, Fed. That was pretty nice. Had to use RP, but he lives.
RP blink away. Now they know what Cam and Webanana are. Rough. So Yim survives all of that.
Oh. It was still a very good fight for Daya. Age is still up. No one of value lost in this
there was some really good kiting. I mean, they lost both supports, but all the cores were alive on the side of Radiant. They did some good kiting on the Ursa, but that's the problem, is you're busy kiting the Ursa and then trying to find the back line, trying to find the CK, the AA. There's an AA blast, although there's the shard.
Middle tower is under attack.
I've not felt the impact of the CK, by the way.
No,
great in the lane.
The impact in the lane, again, lane was phenomenal. Then after that, it's melted away.
I think, like, this is where Camo probably Sam needs to go somewhere and farm his axe, so he has the dispel to help his team.
I don't know why Yim's got a Atos queued up.
Helps lock down the Ursa, I guess. But...
Yeah, I suppose. I actually think he should. I think what would be good is if he completed the Wind Waker. Actually, gets BKB, get Wind Waker, because that's
BKB Wind Waker.
He needs some way of like getting out of there.
I don't think he can. I mean, he has Deso, Blink Deso on Webanana, but like no Deso charges because they've not been fighting since he got it. They've not won a fight since.
Oh, they've been fighting, but they've not got a kill since. I think.
You know it.
Right, Yim has BKB finished. Yeah.
Matthew is on the hunt, by the way.
Yeah.
Radiant's top tower has
I mean,
Yim's
Matthew can
own,
easily set up the AL, so they keep calling for it right now. I suspect. Saying AL for me, yeah, there you go. AL comes out. Yim tries to TP. That's dead. Yim.
Good pick
Gaff
off.
has successfully identified what they need to do to win these fights, and that is take Yim out first.
Yeah.
And there is no other front line for LLL Qubed.
They don't have lanes now, so they need to address them.
On Ursa as well.
Meanwhile, I don't know, I didn't realise this, but Ursa is 6k ahead of the next person in net worth.
Yep.
Got Satanic finished. Gonna have, what's he going for next? Butterfly?
Swiftblink, isn't it?
Swiftblink, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, so he has the, yeah, he's got Satanic Basher.
I mean, I've been blaming Alphard for split pushing the map and not taking part in the fights, but I think you can see why he is a very good player and why he maybe shouldn't play in GTI, because he just
knows how to
play the
farm,
map
yeah.
like way better than anyone on his or the opponent.
Yeah, like you can see the way he plays the map and the like where he is and split pushing. He's been doing that for the last 3 games, but
BKB on DK as well. By the way.
It is just like, I think, how games devolve in higher brackets, that you're just infinitely playing the map, and if your team has no idea how to deal with it.
They see Webanana here playing this, scouting about in bot lane. Matthew waiting in the trees. Oh, he gets clipped by the Nature's Prophet ult the second that he reveals.
free shard for Fed.
They are waiting for Roche, probably.
Overwhelming.
I do think that's when you see, like you're just saying, Librarian, about like Alphard being a better player and like knowing how to use the map and stuff. I think this is like the time in the game when you really see it. Like when it gets like 30 minutes, all the towers are gone.
Well, there's a smoke up from LLL Qubed and Ursa like straight into them.
Oh yeah, they might actually get him here. Oh, but Fed.
Gotta be careful. Whiffed RP. Knocked off by the Nature's Prophet.
Still very good.
But it's an AAL, dragged back into the AAL from the snowball. How did Yim get dragged back into that? He was up on the high ground.
Wraith King on second life already. Ursa going in, and that's a death. Dead Wraith King.
Yim trying to go in here, but I think this is a fool's errand. Has his ultimate up, goes to the TP, it's not really enough. TheLibrarian as well.
I guess you thought on Radiant, like, we've killed 2 heroes, it's 5v3, but...
Yeah, I can see why you felt strong there, but you just seen your Wraith King get blown up twice by the Ursa. There's Ursa with Swift Blink, by the way, who jumps on top of you and instantly bashes you like 5 times.
Yep. Now this is the DK, this is what DK excels at, yeah, just smacking these buildings down. No creeps though at the moment.
There's the skewer back onto the CK.
Ed gets caught though. Oh my god.
Never mind. I have an Ursa.
I think this might just be GG. They muster up a full.
I think they're going to go back for Roche, possibly.
Camo's cut the wave. Roshan is up. This Roshan's going to melt.
Oh yeah. He's going top anyway. He's just chucked Alphard.
Yeah, so there is like a strat where you get him to chuck you because he moves much faster after he is.
Yeah, with like every single throw, right? He speeds up a little bit.
Yeah.
Regeneration.
Radiant are scanning.
Smoked up from LLL Qubed.
By the way, also shout out to Vi. Oh my god, yeah, there's
actually. It's the second time with the smoke up, which resulted in running straight into one of the cores.
Oh, that's
this time the AA ult is off target, but is it enough to keep him alive? He's just been absolutely stunned, stun locked here. He goes down, as does the web and armor. This is going to be a free Roshan for the side of Pigs in the Gaff.
I mean, what was Yim used Exo right at just before he died, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's really sad. I think he had to use
Banana fought without ultimate as well, so
like stunned. Look at Yim's death.
Camo's gonna. That's an unfortunate pick off there.
Yeah, went to steal the shrine, did he?
All right, what's the answer here for Radiant?
Stop feeding lives away. Wait till you roll up. Fight as one team. If it isn't end well, you GG out. I think.
Fight Vi before Vi casts any spells.
Yeah, maybe you needed to go like.
Don't feed to Ursa.
Maybe Camo needed to go like Orchid and get on top of this AA. I don't know. In every fight, it's easier said than done. I know.
He is trying to find the A on the back line, but they've got very quick at turning around and trying to isolate Camo as well. So.
It's so hard. You've got to get on the AA before he ults. It's just, oh my god, this is just brutal at this point.
Isn't it? Unfortunately, they're just able to jump in and grab anyone they want, take him in for questioning, and that's a dead hero. Yeah. And Ursa's able to jump in, question them there on the spot.
Nice blink out though.
Nice blink, but Yim's in now.
Yim now stuck, has to use it defensively, and dies as well. Why back on Yim?
Difficult hold. Can it be done? Banana's in on this AA. But he doesn't have...
But he has Ghost Scepter. Banana does not have an answer to that. That is probably GG.
Yep.
GG's been cool.
At the very least, this is... Oh, GG'd.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations to Pigs in the Gaff. That was pretty good.
Well played, Pigs. It was good series. That game just got out of hand pretty quickly, unfortunately, after a great laning phase from DP. The AA was just too much.
NZ with the good old.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm not. Dirty to say. Let's see if we can. Winner, chicken dinner. Do we get NZ in? Yeah.
Or is he too unhinged?
No. Let's get
Matthew.
Yeah, let's see if Matthew's around. Let's find out if Matthew.
By the way, hard fought series.
Yes.
This was. So I have to say, like, both teams played pretty well. I think game 3 was unfortunately pretty one-sided.
We're
Like
getting
the
a
first
Matthew.
2 games were great.
Yeah, game 3 was the only one which was kind of one-sided towards the end. Both.
Yeah. Hello, Matthew, aka
Hello.
Ineverknew. Thank you.
Good evening.
Evening.
Congratulations.
Well played. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You through to the upper bracket round 3, or aka the semi-finals.
Yeah, top 4
Semi-finals
placement.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't believe.
No,
Top 4, baby.
it's not top 4. It's top 6,
No,
I think.
top 6. And you would be
Top
playing.
okay.
You have your opponent already. You would be playing Gubs Among Us.
I don't know who that is.
The Gub Chord. Shocking. Yeah. Anyway, they're very good. They're a bit of a dark horse in the tournament so far, I think. So you'll have to do your research. They came second in their group stage in their group, narrowly beating out LLL Qubed. So you begin your prep work for them now. Congratulations, anyway. We have a couple of questions, I'm sure. I have one question.
Yeah.
Is Wogan only allowed to play DK?
We have a couple of heroes lined up that gets banned, but I think that it's the safest pick.
Oh, it's so boring. So boring. Secondly, actually, does one of the other two have a question?
Can I have a follow-up question?
Yeah.
Why would any team ban this?
Ban the DK?
Yeah. I think I've seen it in 3 games, and so far it was really unexpected. Okay, that's your strategy.
I think that if Wogan's on a hero that he's not used to, then it might be a weakness for us. So, maybe. But the teams seem to be using the bans on Alphard, and especially when we have a Vi as a stand-in.
Yeah.
Which has been
how thrilled
quite
are you
fortunate
having,
for us.
Getting Tusk in game 3?
Well, to be honest, I enjoyed game 2 more. It's a shame I can't get the Earth for it, but never mind. But yeah, I went Tusk game 3 just because I think it sort of forced us to do a different draft, and we didn't want to do the same thing 3 games in a row. So.
And yet you picked DK 3 games in a row, and Ursa for 2 games. So.
True.
Bites your tongue, sir.
But we switched the lanes up in game 3.
Yes, we appreciate that. And you got fed a Magnus, a hero that is always fun to watch, if only for the whiffed RPs.
Well, we were planning on picking Underlord, but then decided it was probably too boring. And thought, the threat of the Fed mag in future ban, future games, the threat of it to be banned is probably good for us. We didn't expect Fed to perform, but he was gaming.
Yeah, that's excellent stuff. Bernard or Librarian, any questions?
Well, I mean, I would say Fed Magnus probably won you the game, hands down. I think Alphard looked really good in game 3 in the end, but Fed held you in the game when it looked really bleak for you. But I think overall you've shown, I would say, unfortunately or fortunately, it depends on who you're rooting for, you've shown a lot of maturity in this tournament. Because you know how to play the map, and that is scary in a goon shit tier tournament. So what were your expectations coming into this tournament, and what are your expectations now for the rest of the tournament?
Well, I don't think we had expectations coming in. I think the plan for the main stage was to lose the first 2 games and then lose the follow-up lower bracket match and just bomb straight out. But we keep just happening to win. Which I think is fortunate with some of our stand-ins. I mean, Vi had us on his back in our first main stage game. It was pretty good stand-in, I'd say.
Yeah. I think Vi's value is only going up as the games go by, honestly.
I think Vi might be criminally underrated, and I think he's already pretty high rank in this tournament.
I didn't think we'd get him as stand-in again, considering his performance, but everyone seemed happy.
I think LLL Qubed basically said they didn't have a good enough reason to decline him, and that therefore, I mean, he's Archon 4 or something. Is he down as something stupid?
Yeah, he should be ancient something. I don't know.
He is down.
Cheating.
He is down on the list as Archon 4.
That's criminally low.
That is criminally low.
Well, the Vi of a few years ago that I remember was probably less than Archon 4. It's definitely improved.
All right. Well, I think I'm absolutely knackered. I'm ready to say goodbye and say thank you very much for.
I just have one quick question, if you don't mind. Sorry, Kieran.
Please go ahead. Yeah, no, go ahead.
Going back all the way back to game 1, Matthew. Like, what was this? The Huskar 4th pick into a Shadow Demon, and they can just counter it with an like. Was the Huskar just like, let's just see what happens, or it was countered straight away?
It was countered straight away with an AA pick, I think. I'm not really sure. I think we had a strategy going in where we were, I guess, going to do our own thing and didn't. You know, we tried to ban around it, but didn't really care so much about what they were going to pick. But then, I mean, the lane went very well, and I don't think that the counter picks were really the reason we lost the game. I think we were just very lost post laning stage, because normally, regardless of where we play, Fed will be sort of, and I maybe will be making plays. So, you know, even if Alphard's mid, he might go back to farming rather than sort of roaming from mid. And that game, we had sort of Alphard continuing in his farming role, but then Fed was hard to make plays with. And then post laning stage, from maybe like 15, sort of 20 minutes until maybe 30, we were just completely lost. It felt like we were just wandering in circles, losing our lead, and then eventually lost again. So I think that the strategy after game 1 was just completely ignore what we thought going in and just pick heroes that we enjoy playing. And apart from the silencer, I hated that, but they banned his other heroes, and it was like we didn't know what to pick and just went for it because we thought it would be good. And I think the silencer actually won us game 2 because I mean, especially really the final play where we wiped them without buyback.
It's pretty brutal.
That was crazy.
The global preventing the jug spin, because I don't know if you noticed, but is it where Banana was playing jug? He was always spinning like just before the stomp hit, and the global, he obviously didn't quite recognize it with silence. I'm not sure if he had mantra or not. And then with the stomp and Alphard stun, we got the combo off. The silence was pretty vital, I'd say, to a lot of our team fight, because they had good ways to deal with things with Oracle and stuff. So it was a boring pick, and Vi hated playing it, and he was like really mad for the first 10 minutes, but then as soon as it started going well, and we played very cleanly actually for the first like 15, 20 minutes of that game, so I think he was on board with it after that.
Yeah. Also, Sansa also directly from the League of Bullshit. Well, anti-fun hero, hated it. What I would like to know,
about that.
Were you at all okay? What was it? Were you at all surprised by this DP, this CK Pos 4?
Not really. I think when they picked it, I think Alphard called it being Pos 4 immediately.
Right.
And so we didn't necessarily discount it as being carry, but we were skeptical of it going carry, let's say, for most of the draft. But again, I think we sort of decided our own strategy to some extent. And then we picked A because Vi didn't really know what else to play and thought that it would have been helpful to have sort of anti-healing in the previous games. And then they picked quite a few heroes that kind of depended on it after picking it. So it felt like
DP into AA was a bit questionable. Like that's one of those like a super hard counter to the DP.
The Wraith King lifesteal as well, and the Wraith King also built an armlet, which I think is I think it all sort of went wrong in the picking stage in game 3 for them. Yeah. Although we were sort of being rolled over a bit, like you said.
The DP was steamrolling for the first 20 minutes.
Yeah, but I think the fight mid we could have played much better. When we lost mid and then lost mid tower, and then we started losing quite heavily for 5 or 10 minutes after that.
There was
I think that fight, if we played it better, we could have.
Yeah, there was a kind of a weird go on Yim, I think, who lived just long enough for them to take the tower, and like Webinar was able to clean up the back line, but that was like the beginning of the downfall for LLL Qubed in that game. So it ultimately ended up all right.
Yeah, you could certainly see the power of the air because the DP was just dying every fight regardless of what happened. And then, as soon as DP dies, everyone's running away. And...
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you very much for joining us, Matthew. Congratulations again. No Good luck in your semi-final game against the Gub Gord, the Gubs Among Us.
Who's on that team?
Gub.
Look it up yourself.
It is Gov. It is Gov, a consumer of beans, Xerius, Swede, and Paradox.
I don't know any of them.
No.
They've been looking pretty hot so far.
Yeah,
so.
looking pretty good.
Right, well, we leave that stuff to Alphard. He tells us, I turned up today 5 minutes into the first draft. So...
I have one question about the draft,
no,
if I may.
No, you may not. You
Is
can ask it
Alphard
offline.
the only one prepping and doing drafting and talking, or is anyone chiming in?
Oh, okay. Alphard does a lot of prep work. He writes paragraphs and paragraphs in the Discord, all of which none of us read. And then when we get into the draft, we then use him as a fountain of knowledge. But then it usually sort of comes down to he decides the bans, and then he suggests picks, but kind of just says, what do you want to play? Having said that, he does force Wogan to play DK, regardless of what Wogan wants. But everyone else more or less gets a choice. And he does sort of check, especially towards the end of the bans. He'll check with us if we want specific things banning, especially, if we're last picking my hero, then I'll ask and vice versa. And occasionally at the beginning we have some influence. Like, for example, he was quite keen not to ban Venor, but we were all very much adamant we didn't want to see Venor. I didn't want to see Venor game 1, but I arrived after the first set of bans, so yeah. But it is, I'd say, probably 70% Alphard on the strategy.
Yeah. That's a good answer. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right.
I've got to go to bed, so I'm gonna call it there.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us, Matthew. And
No problem.
Thanks for joining us on the panel. And congratulations. Good luck next game.
Thank you. See you later.
See you later.
Thanks. Bye.
And thank you very much, Bird. Thank you very much, Librarian, for joining me. Thank you for
pleasure. Had a great time. Thank you for having me.
You managed to not give two terrible opinions, such that Librarian was mad and sad. So
I tried my best. I doubled down on the vessel, but you know.
On the contrary, we might replace Oak with you.
No, I can't say that. Right. Anyway, Thank you very much, everyone who tuned in. Thanks very much for listening.